All right, we'll start, Matouj. Stop harassing us with super chats. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for waiting, guys. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. All right, so hey, I'm Rob. This is Melanie. Welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table, we're going to be jumping into Aeons and New Age right here. This pretty looking box, which we've had for a bit. We got it thanks to the folks over at Indie Boards and Cards for liking the previous Aeons and content we're doing for second edition, I guess, and gave us this Legacy and War Eternal to feature on the channel if we were so inclined. And yeah, we love Aeon's End, so we're going to keep playing through it. We're going to be trying out the Expedition mode, which is like a mini resettable campaign mode, including this box. So I'm excited that it's kind of resettable. So I should stress less and care less whether we lose, and we can focus more on having fun and poking the game and trying things out, which I'm looking forward to. So if we do lose and we fail this campaign and it's not the greatest, the cool part is, according to what I've read so far, is that you can even use other Aeons End content to make one of these little mini campaigns with. So this is something I'm excited for and want to explore. But I'm excited to see the like legacy-ish story stuff they throw at us in this one and how they unveil it. Because it all is sealed still. All the cards are still sealed. I've only popped out the tokens and stuff so far. So we're going to be going at this like brand new. Let's see. George is here. Hey all. What is going on Sunday? Are you double booked? Oh, did I do that? Did we do that? Oh, man. I may have selected the wrong day for a stream. Thanks, George. One sec. We're supposed to be playing Aeon's End, This War of Mine. Or, no. See, I'm messed up now. Monday is supposed to be Aeon's End is what I meant to say. On Sunday, Mel wants to do This War of Mine, so we're going to do it. Yeah. But let me check that. I can fix that right now.
We may have done that.
Yeah, I may in my head, because Monday is a holiday for us, I may have thought in my head it was like Sunday and clicked that day when I was setting up the other stream. But we could try to play both games at the same time and see what happens.
Right? One of us playing someone else playing the other.
Every time we go outside to scavenge, we then bust into a battle in Aeon's End to try to see what we can come up with.
That wouldn't make the stream take all day, would it?
No, not at all. All right, hold on. Let me see here.
And Janet's here. Hi, Janet.
Hey, Janet. So do some live fixing of the... Did I do it?
Yes, you did.
Oh, they are both the same day. Oh my god.
Whoopsies.
Woo! I probably would have noticed the morning of when I was going to like set it up, be like, okay, what am I streaming today? And see two that are scheduled and be like, uh-oh.
So just while you're doing that, Matouj says, I'm really excited that you're going to play this. Thanks for the content, really. No problem at all. We are excited to play this for sure.
Oh, wait, where I go?
There is a lack of good content on Aeon's End for YouTube.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep, we agree too.
I remember trying to search the how to play of Aeon's End to send to Justin before he was going to play with us that one time in that 3-player, and there's like nothing. So I think that's something maybe I got to look into.
Yeah, means you just got to play more, right?
Yeah, play more, or I have to figure out how to do a how-to video of my own and see what I can duct tape together and something people can, so I can send it to people I want to teach, so I don't have to repeat myself. Yeah, there's no such video.
No.
And how would you do? So my question is, how would you do a how to play video? Would you do it for Aeon's End? Would you like one for Aeon's End? This is what I can't figure out. Just for Aeon's End in general, and just cover like the basics that are spread across all the games, and don't get into specifics on other things, or should there be an Aeon's End how to play video for like Aeon's End Second Edition, Aeon's End War Eternal, Aeon's End New Age? Like, I don't think there's that much differences between them, so you probably could just do one to cover them all. But it's like, I don't know, like, that's the one thing I started thinking of it the other day and was like, I don't know, would I do 3 how to play videos? And they're all the same except for they have like a little section at the end that just goes into the specifics of that game.
You probably could do one video and then just talk about them individually, and then at the end, like talk about Aeon's End specifically. Then at the end you could do, this is New Age, or these are like the...
Oh, okay.
So then it's kind of like...
Or maybe like skip to the timestamp in the video if you're here about New Age, and I'll talk about that or talk about this. Yes, they do talk about Pro in the game, but at least they sent us copies to play on the channel. And after I asked, that was cool that they did that. So they obviously want to promote it that way, which I'm down with. I want more people to know about this. So let's switch this to Monday the 13th, episode 3. If we even need an episode 3, I just scheduled it just in case. Okay, Thank you, George. I've updated the stream. So now episode 3 of this playthrough, if we need it, is scheduled for Monday. Episode 2 is scheduled for tomorrow at noon Eastern.
Yep.
And then in the middle of that on Sunday, this is a 4-day holiday weekend for us. We're doing a second playthrough of this War of Mine, where I'm sure we won't be as lucky, and we will crash and burn in that game. So it'll be fun times for all. Hopefully, we see lots of new cards, lots of new scripts. It'll be fun. I'm just looking to play that game more and explore more stuff in it.
It was so good.
And we'll try different characters. We'll purposely leave those characters out before we shuffle the ones that we played with last time. And then we'll put them back in the deck, so then we could meet them later, or they could come in later maybe.
Yep.
But
Heather has a suggestion: do an overall with timestamps for specific ones.
Yeah,
I think that's
perfect.
the best idea too.
I like that one.
Yeah, because then it's one video.
Yeah, I would like just one video people can find, because there's like 95% of the rules are the same between all 3 of those base standalone games.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it for Legacy, but I would mention like this does apply to Legacy, except for some things are not in it by default and they come in later. But I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah,
so.
And then people can watch the later part if they want.
Yes. Let's go back. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right. So
okay. Thank you for that.
This War of Mine characters will show up to taunt you. Yeah, they will.
Dragon's here. Hi.
Oh, that's another thing. Spoiler warning to anyone watching this. I was warned before this, months ago, that this continues the story of Legacy, I believe. So if you don't want to be spoiled about Aeons and Legacy story, we might be reading some of that story stuff here, and I don't want to accidentally spoil anything. I'm not 100% sure. So spoiler warning if you're watching this in the future or watching this live with us. If you don't want any characters, spoilers, any of that kind of stuff, we're going to crack open the box here. Read through story on cards. I know there's like a little kind of Legacy deck that we read the story from as we go, just like we did through Aeons and Legacy. So that's your warning.
Okay, so that's why, because David says, I have Aeons and Legacy, but have not played. Do I need to finish before playing New Age?
Matuj, what do you think about that? He says, yes, it's right after Legacy story. Yeah. So you might not want to watch this if you really care about the story. Because I think this little expedition mode we're going to play is like a mini little resettable Legacy campaign. It's shorter, but I think it's going to drop in right where the other one left off. So, and there was some cool twists and turns in Legacy that I do not want to spoil. We will spoil by reading. I'm sure we'll start talking about situations. I'm sure it'll do a backstory. There's like a giant backstory here on the front of the rules that I probably should read through to get us going. So yeah, you've been warned.
Janet also agrees.
Yeah, Janet's saying play Legacy first, then New Age. And that's why we did Legacy first. That's why I didn't open New Age and try to do it in order, because of that purpose. People were warning us. And Into the Wild expansion continues that story too. Oh,
is that the latest Kickstarter that they just did?
No, that's
Outcast.
Separate.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about like the little box expansions that have like a little nemesis in them, and some of them have other mages and stuff.
Oh. David's funny. My memory's not that good, so I'll take my chances. Okay.
David, I'm in your camp.
We're the same.
I'm 100% in your camp, because I will play this and I will not remember stuff from Legacy right now.
Yeah.
I won't realize what's going on, because we've played other games in between, and like we watch shows and things too. So my all this stuff gets mixed and matched in my head, and my memory's not the greatest with that stuff. So we should be okay. All right. Special shout out to our 2 new Patreon backers that we got since yesterday's stream. I think I shouted out 2 in yesterday.
Yep.
We have Adam O'Boyle. Thank you for backing us at the producer tier. And we have another new producer, which is Hans. I'm going to butcher the last name, but it starts with an R. Retschgen. I'm not saying that right, I'm sure. But Hans, thank you so much. Adam, thank you so much for being new supporters of the channel, the producer tier, so they can... that reminds me, anyone who's in that $5 producer tier, if you want to get in on the Discord, there's not everyone's in our Discord now. Like, we can chat in there after the fact. If you're in that producer tier level, you have to supposedly link your Discord, if you use Discord, link your Discord account to Patreon. I don't know how you do that. I just did it and it worked for me, and some other people it worked for, obviously. So if you're in that tier and you want to come in Discord and chat every now and then, link your Discord to your Patreon account. Google that or YouTube that or something. It's got to be on there. George, I set up a Discord, so we can chat with all the other people at the producer tier, and Mel and I are in there, and We chat after.
There's lots of chat in there, surprisingly.
Yeah, there's pretty good for. There's only like 5 or 6 people in there right now, but I know you can only get in there if you link Patreon with it.
Yeah.
Because it will auto add you, George, once you link Patreon to Discord. And I don't know how you do it on the user side of things. I just know I had like a special thing to do on the background to get them connected. It's very basic. Discord is not crazy or anything, but we'll grow it as we can and try to improve it. But yeah, if you want to chat with us there, that's another advantage of being a producer tier. All right. So, and we're on our way to our goal. We're like getting closer.
Very close.
Not very close, but we're getting closer to our next goal. Our previous goal was to unlock my top 10 yearly games of all time. I've been asked already for Mel to do a top 10. Maybe I'll add that as a new goal in there.
I didn't think anybody would care about mine.
Maybe it's only that one person that commented.
Maybe.
Maybe Yanis is the only one that cares.
He's the only one that wants to know my top 10.
But we want to do like a top 10 or top 5 or whatever 2-player games that Mel and I like to play together, that kind of thing. So we'll add those as goals on Patreon. But our main goal that I really care about is getting better chairs to sit on rather than these super old, aka dining chair with pads on it, or my worn out old office chair that's hurting my back and butt as I play for 7 hours straight sometimes on stream. We're trying to get some new comfortable gaming chairs, so that's our next goal. So if you want to help us out with that, head on over to patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. Links are down below. You can see the goal there, and we're on our way. And when we hit it, we'll order those chairs, and hopefully we can play longer and more often.
And we had to do that goal before our next goal after that, which is a 24-hour live stream, because we cannot do 24-hour live stream on these chairs.
Yes. Yeah. That goal first. Better gaming chairs first, then 24-hour live stream goal is after that.
It is.
So
anybody that wants to see those.
Very important priorities there. All right, let's get down to the table. Okay.
All right.
Aeons and New Age. We started opening it here while we're waiting for the stream to get going, for the time to hit. I read through the rules quickly. It seems most of it's the same as other Aeons and stuff, except for there's like stuff about barracks and banished cards, which banished we know from Legacy. It's just cards that are in the middle of your expedition. When you end the game, you can put them away in the banished pile. You don't play with them again. Barracks is where you store your stuff between. There's treasure cards that we're going to see along the way and get to. But everything is still in plastic here card-wise. So we're going to literally this is like going to be a half unboxing, half tutorial, half playthrough, all those meshed together in one long stream. I apologize those watching later on YouTube. Hopefully you can scrub through and find the stuff you're interested in. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll add timestamps down below, or somebody will do that, because there's awesome people that do that for us.
I can do that too.
So we have some breach mages here. We're going to go through the basic setup, and we have a Nemesis is already out. But part of the fun, and this is where spoiler warning comes in, this, just like Aeons and Legacy, has envelopes. I'm assuming, I'm just guessing, but I assume the blue is more breach mages, and I'm assuming the red is like bad dudes. More nemesises. So, yeah, this is what we have to... Oh, maybe not. Maybe the blue is bad guys, and the red... I don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe it's all just a trick. Maybe there's nothing...
Maybe they're all bad guys.
Yeah, maybe they're all bad guys. We're in for a long playthrough. So we'll just throw those in there.
Yep.
Keep these... I guess we can keep the baggies nearby. All right, so let's go through the first... So it tells you to start with this sheet. The sheet I usually ignore when I first open an Aeons End standalone product. But I think we need this to kind of set us up just like Legacy did. So before opening any of the decks of cards, please read the rule book. I did. It will instruct you to read the rest of the sheet when you're ready to set up your first game of Aeons and the New Age. The sheet is not intended to teach you how to play the game. For that, you'll need to read the entire rulebook. For complete information about setting up Aeons and New Age, refer to 8 to 11 in that rulebook. So first, open the deck that has a card marked with stop 1A. Okay. Oh, it's got the stripe on them. Sweet.
Yeah. But sometimes they're still...
Yeah. Okay, I was all worried that these are going to be annoying to open. Some are in different packaging than others.
Here, okay, yeah.
Whatever. The floor is the trash can today.
Yep.
All right. Let's see here. Separate the cards into 9 piles and place them in a 3x3 grid in the middle of the table. Oh, whoa, look at this. What is this? It looks like some kind of market. All right, so let's get this lid out of here.
Do you want to do them like this and then like...
Yeah, let's talk about them. Let's go through them. So for those that don't know, and it helps it because they obviously won't be, they'll be down here, maybe hard to read.
Yep.
But let's see what our options are here to start. So we got a 3-cost gem. This gem is going to create some ether for us. It's Exogranite. Gets you 2 ether. Or you can destroy it to gain 3 if you're in a pinch, you want to get it out of your deck. I have a feeling I'll like this card.
Why? Because it's destroy on
Because you
it?
can get out of your deck later when you don't want to buy anything else.
Yeah.
Perfect. Get
Yeah,
out of my
yeah.
deck. I want to see my spells more. All right, so then we got a 4-cost gem called
pretty.
Recurring Jasper. Gain 2 ether. So a 4 for 2. If the top card of your discard pile is a spell, you may place this gem on top of your deck.
Oh, when you purchase it, right?
Yeah, when you acquire it. Yes, interesting. I like that. If you know you're about to draw into your money, it's good to put it with your other money. Or if you need money and you're desperate, maybe the Nemesis has a power card out that you want to get rid of, and maybe that helps. You can hold some gems in your hand, maybe, then put that on top of your deck and draw into it. I don't know. Then we have a 5-cost gem. This is Energize Rubidium. You gain 3 ether. Any ally may discard a card in hand. If they do, that player gains 1 charge. Any ally, so not yourself. You do this if you're supporting your other person. If they do, that player gains a charge.
So you discard a card to gain a charge.
So yeah, you can discard a crappy crystal later and just start getting charges. I don't know. That's okay, I guess. But then you have less cards to play on the next turn.
I have to see what the abilities are before we say
Yeah,
yes or
exactly.
no to those.
Yeah, we're going to look at each of the abilities on the Breach Mages to decide who we're going to play as. We have no idea. I haven't even looked at them yet. So we got Galvanize Bauble. Focus any allies breached. Okay. Or cast any player's prep spell. You may destroy it. So you can cast a spark, get it out of the deck. Interesting. So this is definitely a support character's card.
Yeah.
So if you or I are going to take the support role, this is the card that person buys, who's the person who's getting all the economy to do this to help fire off the spells from the spell player's deck, especially if we're worried about the Nemesis going next 2 times in a row or something, and we need to kill a minion before it fires off. This is the perfect way to be flexible and fire off breaches that someone else has, or fire off spells that someone else has prepped in the breaches. And that is 3 cost. So we got our second relic here. For 4 cost, Ether Conduit. Attach this to any player's breach. When a spell is cast from this breach, the player who casts that spell gains 1 ether. So attaching to breaches is a thing now. So you will have a breach, and you will attach this card to it in front of you. I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know the best way to stick a card under a breach.
Probably at the bottom, right? Because the card goes up.
You know, but then the breach has, like, for filming purposes, it's like this game kind of can be a table hog sort of, but this we'll figure out. But anyways, it's going to attach to a breach. And then when a spell is cast from this, it's like gives it an extra ability, which is kind of neat. When a spell is cast from this, the player who casts a spell gains an ether. So if you play that other card and cast a spell from my breach, you would get this benefit also, which is kind of neat.
Okay.
So that's that. Okay. Then we have the spells. Let's see what we got. We have Tethered Darts. This is 3 costs. When you cast it, you deal 2 damage. If this was cast from an open 3 or 4 breach, you may place this into any ally's hand.
Oh, so you keep passing it back and forth?
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That's neat.
I like it. Different.
Kind of messes with people's decks, though. But, I mean, hey, it's a way that you can buy this. If I have no money, you get all the money. You buy this, you cast it, then you give it to me. And then I get it in my deck, I cast it, and we pass spells back and forth.
That's cool.
It's interesting.
Different.
It's definitely messy, but... All right. This one's 4 cost. Force Amplifier. Cast. Deal 3 damage. If this was cast from an open 3 or 4 breach, deal 1 additional damage.
Okay, I like that too.
So this 3 or 4 breach being open thing, this may influence heavily the person who's going to be casting spells, which breach mage they take based on how easy it is to get those open, like where their positions are to start.
Well, it did give cards already that let us focus other players' breaches. So
True, yep, true.
You might be wanting to focus.
But I'm just saying, where your breach starts, the faster you get the 3rd or 4th open is powerful.
Yeah.
All right, number 5 cost breach here. Imbued Smash. Cast. Deal 4 damage. You may discard a card in hand. If you do, deal 2 damage to the Nemesis. Effects that modify the damage effect both... effects that modify damage affect both instances of damage. So if you have a +1 on your breach, you would deal 5 damage on the cast, and then when you discard a card, you deal 3 damage to the Nemesis.
That's not terrible.
So I don't know if the 3rd and 4th breaches are the same in this game like that, but okay, get rid of that. All right. And the 7 cost spell here, Pattern Strike. Cast, deal 4 damage. You may return to your hand up to 2 cards in your discard pile that cost 0. So that's a way you can grab a couple crystals back to your hand if we're trying to get rid of a power card and you just need a couple more money to get rid of it. Or maybe a couple more sparks.
Or if you get that with this together,
just
then you can pull them back to then discard. That would be my guess, but...
Okay, that's interesting. Interesting. All right. Oh, let's catch up on chat here.
I think there's some chatting amongst themselves.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
George answering questions about 7th Continent. Cohen sent me a nice link for 7th Continent to tell. It's from the official publishers of the game, saying what order you should play the curses in.
Oh, really?
So I already saw one. That's the next one. I forget which one of the ones I own was next in that order, but I forgot. I should have known. I want to ask George. I'll message George later, but I want to ask him like how long is it, just to know like how many episodes ish should I schedule. Like I can always add more and continue it on into the next week if it takes long. But
you're still contemplating this for next week?
Yeah, if not the week after. I do want to jump back into 7th Continent for like daytime solo streams because it was fun. And I want to get back to it, and then the rules are still fresh in my head and everything. So
yeah.
It's kind of easier just keep it flowing. So yeah, we'll see. But
cool.
We'll jump into one of those soon. All right, so next, find the player mats for the following Breach mages. Gygar, Salhalla, Claudia, and Tokrin.
You have them all right here.
Oh, yeah. Right. Let me fetch those. Boom! Right there. All right.
George says next time do 2 curses. Oh, he's on our Discord now.
Oh, he's in our Discord? Quick. Mute him. Block him. I was just joking. I didn't want him in there. No, I'm just kidding. All right.
I see. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, you see it on your phone?
Yeah.
My phone's upstairs, so I can't see it right now, George. But
that's awesome.
Mel tells me she sees notifications on her phone. All right.
Yeah.
You can ask me on there. Perfect. I will. I'll bug you later. But Cohen, if you can see up above, Cohen put a link in there for me to look at for the order of the curses. So if you want to go to, I want to follow that order. So if you can see that link and there's 2 there we'll talk about it after. But anyways, all right.
Okay, let's see.
So we got Gygar. This guy has some kind of special breach thing going on here. An open breach. One that's fully closed, one that's fully closed. So the special breach. It's just open. Might work with his ability or something. Okay, that's what that looks like. All right. His starting hand, 3 crystals, a tidal surge, 1 spark. We'll find out what tidal surge is in a second, but maybe it's related to that breach. His ability, High Tide, activate during your main phase. Place a surge token on your ancient breach. Oh, surge tokens.
Oh, Machuge even says, surge tokens are not in the box. Use something else.
Are you serious?
Oh, that's annoying. Okay.
We can just use a die. We'll use a die.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Less tokens. Or cast a prep spell to your ancient breach.
Oh, okay.
Gain 2 charges.
So it's just like a special breach.
And he's only 5 charges to do that. That's all right.
Okay.
But I want to see his cards. Hold on. Let's see. Each player should pick one of these mats. I'm not picking a mat until I see the cards. Nice try, game. Nice try.
Which cards?
Give each player the cards like that they start. I want to know what his title surge does.
Oh, I see.
I don't want to take a breach mage not knowing what a card I'm going to see like 20 times in the game does or not. Or maybe they have 2 special cards. I don't know.
Yeah, true.
But we'll find out.
Okay.
All right. Each player should pick one of these mats. Give each player a set of breaches labeled 1 to 4. Each player should set their player mat in front of them and line up their breaches along the top of the mat. Arrange the breaches as indicated on the player mat. Give each player 10 life tokens and a player number token. Step 3, open deck stop 1B. No, we're doing stop 1B first. I'm not picking a mage blindly. Nice try. Nice try, developers. You didn't get me there. I'm not picking based on ability. I don't know what it does in art. No thanks. But
based on text?
Based on text, get out of here. And not including tokens in the box, not impressed. It's down to a 9 out of 10 for me on this game already.
Oh, it's on the back of the card. Check the back of the... Oh.
Oh, okay, hold on. I never flip these over. So complexity rating for Gygar is a 3. So he's in the medium difficulty, I guess. Gygar's 1 breach is the Ancient Breach. Up to 10 surge tokens can be placed on this breach. When a spell is cast from an ancient breach, that spell deals 1 additional damage for each surge token placed on that breach. Ooh. And you don't have to get rid of the breaches after you do that, so you can just keep making it bigger and bigger. But I guess you have to go through this ability multiple times. But is Tidal Surge related to that? All right, you got stop 1B?
Yep.
All right.
Which one are you looking for?
Tidal Surge.
Gain 1 charge.
Tidal Surge is a spell, helps you get your charges. I like it. This guy is already pretty cool. All right. So let's go back to the lowest complexity, actually. Is Takrin. She's complexity 2.
I think that's a dude.
She is a complexity 2. I didn't really look. Yeah, that's a dude, but you never know.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But he looks like he's got...
No, I know. I can see it there when it's zoomed up, but on the screen,
Yeah.
I can't tell. It's just like looks like shadow.
Yeah.
Smaller. Anyways, Takrin, 4 breach is the defender breach. When a spell is cast from an open defender breach, Gravehold gains 1 life.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I'm happy to hear abilities like that. So that is probably this one. Where are these other breaches? So this is defender breach. Yep. Open defender breach. Gravehold gains a life on cast. So, ooh, it's got pretty. Look at this. It's got like pretty yellow.
I like pretty.
I like pretty. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the one. So it's down there. It starts closed, fully closed. So you got to get it open. Then we can start healing up Gravehold. That I like. So we want to know what Gift of Spirit is.
So Gift of Spirit.
It is a spell. On the cast, you just deal damage. Or on a cast, an ally draws a card. That'd be a nice one to get back and forth. And he's got Breach Siphon is the ability. So he starts with like Mad Crystals. This guy's a straight like, I'm going to buy tons of cards. Breach Siphon. You activate during your main phase. Focus any player's breach. Any player gains 1 life for each open breach you have. 4. Only 4.
Only 4. I guess that's why it's complexity low, right? But it's...
Yeah, like he's straightforward. Yeah, this guy's straightforward.
But he's good.
Okay. I like this guy so far.
Okay. For you or me? Or just either or, yeah.
In the game.
Yeah.
I think he's a good guy to play with in the game, but we'll see. Complexity rating 3 is Sahala. She starts with 3 crystals, a sparkling meteorite, and she's a little more on the offense. She's got 3 sparks in the deck, so she's more of spell focus. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
Oh, I missed it, I guess.
Probably the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's a gem, actually. So she has a gem for her card. Sparkling Meteorite, gain an ether, or gain 3 that can only be used to focus or open a breach.
Okay, so that's good in the beginning, and it gets less
Yeah, but this
desirable.
we had going in Legacy, and like that helped us get stuff going.
That's what I mean, but after all the breaches are open...
Yeah, but it's just 1 card, and like...
Yeah.
It still
does
an ether,
1, so
like,
it's not terrible. Yeah, it's not that bad.
But the faster you open those breaches, the faster...
Especially the big ones.
Yeah, the faster you have 3 and 4 open to do extra damage, to get these spells doing extra abilities.
Yeah.
Like that is huge, I
that's
think.
not
Right,
bad.
at least with what we see right now in the market.
Yep.
Then her Starbind ability. Activate during your casting or main phase. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Place a spell revealed this way into your hand. If there are no spells prepped to your Celestial Breach, prep up to 2 spells in your hand or open Celestial Breach. Man, I like that there's only 4 to get this off. I hate the abilities that are like 6 that you only see like once a game maybe.
Yeah.
I like when it's like possible this actually might happen early in the game and multiple times. So she has a special breach. Celestial Breach, open Celestial Breach, plus 2 damage on cast. Ooh. So she's pure offense. That's what her thing is.
Yeah.
And it starts even not fully closed. So it is expensive to get going. But yeah, if she's also focusing her own breaches.
But her card doesn't work with that 1 breach. Oh, I guess it says 3 that can only be used. Never mind, because I was like...
Her card doesn't work with...
No. Her breaches all cost 4 to focus. Even like...
Yeah, but she just
But it's
opens
3...
them.
Yeah, it's 3 and then whatever else you have. Because her card said 3 that can only be used for a breach, but you can add additional ether. I was just wondering if just that card could focus hers, but it can't.
Show me her card again. What are you talking about?
Because it says 3 ether. Those are all 4. So you'd have to par something else with it.
Yeah,
I was just curious if
I see what you're saying.
that
I see what you're
worked
saying. No.
alone.
Yeah, it would be a little more expensive to do that one.
Yeah, but still good.
Oh,
And 4. Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad.
It's interesting. She's a complexity 3. And then we have complexity rating 5. Oh, actually, hold on. What's her... Her 4 breach is a Celestial Breach. When a spell is cast from this breach, plus 2 damage. Okay, we know this. Okay. Complexity rating 5. No extra ability there. Oh, she only has 3 breaches. Which probably means she has really powerful stuff. So what's Ether Scope? Oh, and her 4 breach is like...
And she starts with none open.
Oh, maybe it's not fully closed. I was wrong when I was saying down was fully closed. I'm pretty sure. Bang, bang.
Oh, yeah. Hers at the
down's
back I
not
saw.
fully closed. It's up, I think. No, up's almost open.
So gain 1 ether, or any ally may lose 1 charge. If they do, gain 2 charges. And it's just her.
Any ally may lose 1 charge. If they do, gain 2 charges. So you can like pass charges to you.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. All right. So Aplosion costs 5 charges to get it off. Activate during any ally's main phase. That ally gains 2 ether. The next time that ally gains a card from the supply pile this turn, you gain a copy of that card from the supply pile. Or that ally gains 5 ether. So she boosts the economy. Starts with 8 crystals in the deck and only 1 spark, and then that other card. A little weird. I see why it's harder to play. But those are our options. These are our mages. I don't know.
So, like, just some first thoughts on these. This guy, I think, is a must. I like the healing Gravehold that he did. Oh, healing any player, sorry. Didn't he have something that healed Gravehold too, based on his breach? Yeah.
When he opens the breach.
So I think that's helpful.
So Jot's here. He's traveling today, so no quotes for us. Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
fine.
okay. No, that's
That's
fine.
fine.
That's fine. We probably just won't say anything.
So yes, Jevel, this is a campaign game like Legacy, but it's resettable. We're not going to be destroying anything. The story does continue from Legacy, so spoiler warning again for everybody. According to Matuj, just continues the same story. So we'll probably mention some things when we start reading into the story stuff. But yeah, it has its own little like introduction expedition, which walks you through the game, but you can reset it. And then supposedly there's even ways to take content from other Aeon's End games and mix it in to make your own custom little campaigns that you can play, where you get treasures and you can save them between scenarios and stuff.
We should definitely do that.
Yes.
Faulty Joe is here as well. Hello.
Hey, Joe.
And I saw Buell's here as well. He missed the initial unboxing, but here now. Okay.
No, it's all. We're still in the middle of the unboxing, really.
And Philip, I don't think we said hi to Philip. He's here as well.
Awesome.
That's all that I see on there.
Perfect.
Okay. I kind of like this girl.
You want to be all fighty? I'll be the heel.
Yeah, let's be opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'll
down?
heal. I'll try to buy cards for you and stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
See what we can do there. Yep.
They don't really make a clean start on these, so I don't know.
Let me throw this guys back in there.
Like, they're broken up into people. It doesn't really tell you where to start.
Oh, so just find the cards, like, they are in order of, like, here's
Yeah,
these cards.
but it's like, I don't know. Oh, I guess they all have 8, right? Or 10?
10 total cards.
1, 2, 3,
just
4,
skip 10
5, 6,
and put them to the
7,
side
8,
and you
9,
should
10.
be good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are, you get 2 title cards? Or is yours a title wave or a title
No,
search?
this is the other guy.
Oh, that's the other guy. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, he has
He has 2.
Gain a charge. Yeah, his whole thing is on gaining charges.
6, 7, 8.
Let me see for a sec.
Oh, this is me.
Yeah, I like his idea of gaining charges and like he's blasting off his number 1 breach, getting extra damage from it. But
That's me. Like lost here. Oh, your gift of spirit? Yeah, this is you.
so hold on, they have dividers. We might be able to actually put these in some kind of
That's you.
order. Barracks player cards, barracks treasures. Let me just do this off camera in case there's something. Oh, here we go. Starter cards. You can start a little starter card pile up front.
With all of these, right?
Just put the individual starter cards, like the ones that are personal that we're not using.
Like these?
Yes. Put those in there, and then the sparks and crystals from them, just put them on top of these and put them in the front. Just for finding later. Oh, hold on. What the heck? Oh, these are unique. I see. You can do either all of them together or you do the unique separate. Gems, relics, spells.
Okay. That's it.
We got basic nemesis. Yeah, we'll sort through this stuff.
You put
after.
it behind, right?
Here, yeah, just do this for now. Just so we have somewhere to kind of put everything neatly. I'm sure we maybe get the chance to switch up characters. Maybe not. I don't know. But at least they're there ready to grab.
Okay.
Okay, let's give each other our breaches. One for you. A 2, a 2, 3, and a 3.
That guy.
And this guy has this one, Defender Breach. And you have which one? This one? Celestial?
Celestial Breach.
Celestial Breach person? Yep.
Yep.
And the rest can go like that. What's happening?
No dividers by mage. That comes in promo pack in latest Kickstarter.
Yeah, of course.
Aww.
No, that's okay. I don't need them by mage. It's fine. I don't mind quickly going through. I just like to be able to grab their unique cards quickly.
Yeah.
And another thing I like doing is reusing the same crystals and sparks over and over again to wear them down. And then eventually like just use the other ones later. Eventually I'll sleeve those and make a set sleeved, but we'll see. Cool good. Just subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing. Much appreciated.
Awesome.
Sorry, I can't pronounce names ever. All right. Cool good. All right. So we got our starting thing. Use the turn order. Oh, hold on. We need to give each other these numbered little thingies. And we need to have 10 life.
Oh, just 10.
Just 10.
Okay.
All right. Pick a mag. Give each player the set of their breaches, 10 life tokens, and a number token. We did the stop 1B, starting hand and starting deck. So where's mine here? You're saying 4 crystals.
Jevo likes the little clip when people subscribe.
Awesome.
3 crystals.
I did add, don't know if it works for sure, but I did a notification for, I found out how to link Patreon now to this. So if we get a Patreon backer now during the stream, which the only way I would know before is through an email after the stream is over, which sucked. But we should get notifications when a new Patreon backer happens, so that should be fun. Hopefully it works. But I set that up this morning. I feel bad not.
Yeah, because people would say in the chat that they did it, but we would have no idea.
I know, yeah, it's annoying. But I did look it up. There was a way. It was like hidden in submenus on how to link that. All right. Whoops. Let's fix my breaches. Okay, so these are Spark. 4 crystals are my deck.
Okay.
And this is my hand. Let's put this here. Oh, wait. Hold on. What was this one? Oh, this is the other guy.
Oh, that's the other guy.
Okay. All right. Using turn order cards, construct the turn order deck by following instructions. So those should be in there. Mm-hmm. So we need 2 player 1s, 2 player 2s, and 2 nemesis. We know this. Very familiar with this. Actually, maybe just put in 1 nemesis, just for fun, you know.
Do you want one of these as well?
Yeah, sure.
Just in case.
And we'll sleeve these
I'm
up.
sure there's things for these. Turn order cards, yes.
Scott just played the second battle of this last night. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Maybe we'll be playing the second battle today. Maybe.
All right, I don't see anywhere for these, so they're going to go with the turn order cards. The player
I
player
just
guides.
throw them at the front or the very back. It doesn't
okay.
matter. Does not matter.
Okay, next.
Next. Give each player a reference card. Done.
Done.
Return any remaining player card, turn order cards, and reference cards to the box.
Done.
4. Place magha nemesis mat on the table.
Oh, you got it here.
Next to the supply. Place a pile of maggot tokens next to these mats. Set the nemesis... Oh, place maggot nest mat next to the nemesis mat. Place a pile of maggot tokens next to it. We have those already out. Open the deck that has the card marked with the Stop 1C. And be sure to open from the front. No, not the back.
I know.
Not the big red card that says back, like
This
I
one
almost did
doesn't-
in Legacy.
This one doesn't have a good
I'll get it.
thing to open.
Probably just wrapped around the other side. Oh, there it is. Okay.
While you're opening that, Jeff wants to know, from all the Aeons and content, what set has been your favorite?
I can't comment on that until we're done playing this one.
Oh, sorry. What set has your favorite turn
turn order
cards?
Aren't they like all the same?
I thought they were the same.
Oh, this one has like the wild thing, but I'm not a fan of the wild. The one where you pass the token around. I like the wild where or the whatever one comes up and you just choose which one goes next.
Yeah.
Because that's more player friendly, I think. I like
Yeah.
that one where it's just like, who has the prep spells right now to blow this up, or who has the money in hand to get rid of this power card? We'll choose you.
Yeah, because the wild you have to choose ahead of time, right?
The wild just goes around the table, so it's like
yeah.
when it comes up, it's like a single person's turn. Yeah,
Wild is for 3 players.
Wild
Yeah, we
for-
did play
yeah, we
that.
did that on a playthrough. Matuj recommended we did it with. We opened this box. I opened this box just to pop out the wild token a while back when we were playing War Eternal 3-player.
Yeah, we played with Justin.
Just to try it out, but I wasn't
Interesting.
a fan of it. I didn't like that. I prefer the other way of like just getting an extra card that you pick who goes on that turn. All right. Stop 1C front.
Okay, and then what does it say to do with this? I think...
Hopefully it's just leave it in the same order and we're good to play. Let's see. Set these cards face down on the table on either side of the Nemesis mat. This is the Nemesis deck. Do not shuffle this deck. Discard the stop card. Then, if you're playing with 1, 2, 3 players, discard the top 7, 5, or 3 cards. We're playing 2 players, so we're going to discard the top 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go through this card pile, open information. Extra knowledge. No, I'm just... All right. So let's see here. We got Magath. This guy's going to be 45. I like the art on these dials, though. That looks cool. I like the color scheme. And this one's kind of neat. This is Gravehold, I assume. And it starts at 30 as the usual. Actually, let's do it over here. Okay, yep, let's do it in the middle. Okay. Actually, we can.
I like that they do bright colors on there, so you can actually, like, it stands out
the
very
contrast. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's see. He's a difficulty 3. We place the nest mat next to this mat. Place 2 maggot tokens into play on the bottom row of the nest mat. All right.
Okay, so these ones are the maggots, right?
Many years ago, while still underground, the breach mages of Gravehold battled the hordes of creatures they called the Carapace Queen, which I've played against before. That's what this reminds me of. The insectoid nameless wow, this is so small. The insectoid nameless towered over breach mages and Gravehold alike. It attacked with swarms of husks, seeking always to overwhelm its foes. The mages managed to destroy the queen, buying time for the people of Gravehold to flee. However, in their haste to keep moving, the mages were not as thorough as usual. One of its creatures, a brood womb, survived that final battle. It tunneled its way to the surface, eating carrion and regaining its strength. It was in no shape to fight back when the Arachnos and his followers found it, giving them the rare opportunity to capture a sturdy live creature from the void. Arachnos tested his rituals on it, slowly feeding it energy from his breeches like a nursing babe. He cataloged its growth, watched it grow larger and more powerful. Arachnos' experiments may be considered immoral by the people of New Gravehold, but his notes on the growth of Magath could provide deep insights into the nature of void-born creatures. After all, Arachnos is the only human in history with the dubious honor of creating a nameless. I don't know who this guy is, but he's a jerkface.
Okay, so it said to place...
So this is who we got, Magath. Look at this guy. Look at that art. Awesome.
In your setup, it said place 2 of these, and
2 of those in the bottom
I assume
row.
we play from the bottom because that says the players lose the game.
We're about to find out. Let's just read. So unleash. Place 2 maggot tokens into play.
Okay.
Additional rules. Each maggot is a minion that has 1 life. So similar to that Carpet's Queen from, I believe, the core set. Each fly is a minion that has 2 life.
Yep.
So they're the other side of those tokens, right?
Yep.
When a player deals exactly 1 damage to a fly, replace it with a maggot. So flip it.
Oh, okay.
When a player deals damage to a maggot or fly, that player must deal damage to a maggot or fly in the topmost row of the nest mat. That player may distribute the damage dealt over any number of maggots or flies on the same row.
Okay.
When a fly hatches, flip the bottommost maggot over to the fly side if able. When a maggot or fly is placed into play, place it in the bottommost row of the nest mat that has space for it. When a row is filled, resolve the effect directly above that row.
Oh, are they both the same?
I don't know. Why did they print on both sides? I don't see a player count number or anything weird. I think they're the same.
Okay.
That's weird why they printed on both sides. I don't know. Or maybe there's a different number of... No, it looks the same. So anyways, players lose the game if it's fully full. So this is additional lose condition. Mel? Additional lose condition if it's full. So if this 5 fills, Gravehold suffers 2 damage. We hatch a fly. And hatching...
You just flip it over.
We flip the bottommost maggot over to the fly side if able.
Yeah, so you'll flip one of those if able.
Okay, one of the bottom rows.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Gravehold suffers 2, hatch 2 flies. Gravehold suffers 2, hatch 2 flies. Gravehold suffers 5. Gravehold suffers 5 damage. So we don't want it like really getting above here.
Okay.
But they just have they have 1 life. Flies have 2. They don't hurt us or anything, right?
Well, just
when they fill up.
yeah.
Or only when they fill up. They don't get an attack or anything like that,
Well,
right?
I don't know.
Well, no. It would
Well,
say
based
right
on
here.
cards, it might say based on how many flies or maggots.
Yeah, maggots might attack or
X
something.
might happen or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so
Those were the discarded
discard
ones.
pile. Actually, let's move this over. Okay, and this is the deck. Not shuffled.
Okay.
Here's gonna be our row of baddies. Okay.
Okay. Be sure to read all the setup and additional rules. We've done that. Open the deck that is labeled Stop EX.
That's probably our story deck or expedition deck.
Oh, it's a little guy.
It did say it's a shorter campaign.
Okay, and then what do you
This
need?
is the expedition deck. It contains cards that will describe what happens over the course of all games of the Aeons and New Age. The deck is arranged in a specific order. Do not look through or shuffle these cards. At the start of a game, read the prologue on page 1 of the rulebook, which I'll do in a second. Then read the first card of the expedition deck and follow the instructions on the cards. Do not read the next card until you're instructed to do so. If the expedition becomes scattered, because Mel has butterfingers, or I hit her hand away in frustration of what I read on a card, we'll yell for our daughter to come down and sort the cards in order. And there's orders shown on the right of the first expedition card. I see. So there's like a card number to kind of put it back together in order.
Oh, that's
and we
good.
will put it back together in order because if we want to replay this, because it's fully resettable,
Yeah.
so we can try again in the future with different mages and I guess different content and stuff. We'll see, but
Okay.
that's that. So this can go away, and I'm gonna try to read. Actually, okay. Story spoiler stuff ahead. Warning. Here we go. Aeon's End, the New Age prologue. In the aftermath of the fall, nothing was left except destruction and despair. When Gravehold Past was buried, our world collapsed, but a spark of perseverance remains even now. The spirit of Gravehold is her people, and we shall survive in the strange, verdant surface. More than survive, New Gravehold will thrive. The Tale of the Fall, Master Brahma, Elder Breach Teacher. All right. The Gravehold of Past is no more. The city was attacked by Maelstrom, the most powerful nameless ever seen. Desmodia and a team of valiant breach mages worked together to stop it, but their victory came at a great cost. Desmodia's finishing blow was an explosion of such pure, unimaginable energy that it consumed both her and Maelstrom and all of Gravehold with them. Her spell was so powerful and Maelstrom so massive that the network of tunnels and cave systems collapsed, but without her sacrifice, humanity itself would be no more. The home of countless generations and the surrounding area were destroyed. Many brave mages who were fighting on the front line were never found. In spite of their losses, the people of Gravehold looked to the future with hope. With nowhere to retreat, they turned upward. Led by the remaining breach mages, they made their way to the surface and fought against the ancient nameless of this strange new world. They called their new home New Gravehold because they're very unoriginal. Their efforts were almost in vain when Zaxos, the dirty scumbag, one of their own, betrayed his fellow mages. He sought to use energy from the void to gain enough power to stop the nameless, but it consumed him. When the other mages tried to sway him from his path, he turned on them, and they were forced to stop him. In the aftermath of Zaxos' betrayal, the Council of Elders banished his followers from New Gravehold forever to stop anyone else from making the same mistakes. With Zaxos gone, and the last known nameless defeated, the Council decreed all breaches be closed in the hope that it would keep a new nameless from entering this world. The people toiled and rebuilt in peace amongst the unfamiliar flora of their new surroundings. Not long after New Gravehold was formed on the surface, however, more unknown nameless emerged from the wilderness. Without breach magic, New Gravehold was defenseless. Mere decades after closing them, the New Gravehold was forced to reopen the breaches and take up breach magic once more. No longer willing to merely wait and defend, New Gravehold's strongest breach mages have been organized into expedition parties. Many have already set out to find the source of the nameless and stop their assault once and for all. The people of New Gravehold still believe in a future free from the nameless, free from war, and free from the temptation of breach magic once and for all. If you're missing any components, email this address. Hopefully we're not, or I will lose it. Have any rules questions? Go to Board Game Geek. Don't even bug us. Just go to Board Game Geek. People will help you there. That's kind of lazy. But anyways, all right, let's see. So I just want to look at this. So this is just something that I read. It was kind of interesting. So it introduces an expedition system we're about to play through, which is a new way. It'll walk us through the first expedition. At the end, you will be given rules for how to use all of the content you own and play new expeditions. That's how I know we can take this and build our own custom later. It also introduces treasures, which are a new card type. Throughout the expedition, players will collect treasure cards. These are powerful items and weapons that players can use to aid them in battle. So that's new to this game. And then also introduces barracks, which is where players will store all their content they have access to for the current expedition. This includes player cards, player mats, and treasure cards. So that's that. All right. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Passed on New Age, but maybe after your playthrough, it gets back on my wish list.
Oh, no.
I'm being told it's like the best one if you're going to buy anything New Age. I've been told multiple times, or anything Aeon's End, sorry. Start with this one, it's not bad. But if you care about the story, Legacy, I guess. But then Legacy also touches on breach mages and stuff that are from the original sets and stuff. So it's like, everyone I usually hear just buys all the content they can.
Yeah, it's that kind of game.
I'll probably chase down expansions after. I know Matuja recommended some expansions to me. We might track down some of those later to play too. But there's still so much content we have right now that I haven't even tried all the mages in all the games we have, and I want to try different combinations. I want to try randomizers. I now want to try custom expeditions using other content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and different player counts. I want to play this game 4-player. I have yet to do that. So yeah, I just want to have some fun with this, what we have.
So Scott's saying something that I know you're thinking, that darn italic text. From that beginning of the...
What, sorry?
Says that darn italic text.
I hate
He's
italic
thinking
text.
That, I knew it.
I stumble over it all the time. I was going to just skip that and not read it, but I was like, I can read it, it's fine. But yeah, I hate when they use italic text like that. And the weird font too.
That's funny.
Oh, George, no problem. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Tonight you need to take a break from watching live, but we'll be catching up on YouTube content. Awesome. And they shall return for this war of mine.
Oh, nice.
We'll see you on Sunday, George. No worries. Thank you so much.
P.S. Retro Gamer says, hi. Hi.
Hello. Welcome.
Adam Wilson.
Adam's here.
You are not late. We are just starting.
Well,
we did the setup
technically,
stuff.
He's late. I don't appreciate that. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. Comic Sans italic. Hey, Dragon.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
So I think we can move this, right? That's everything from here. Oh, just this. Just this now.
Stop EX front. Okay. So now we read the prologue.
Yep.
I guess I can throw this stuff out of the way.
Here, I can throw it on my...
You have a shelf for the rules in case we need them?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I want to point this out. I forgot to mention. So it comes with these rules, end of expedition rule books in the box. So I'm assuming after you finish the first expedition, this is what gives you those rules that I just talked about, where you can kind of use other content to play expeditions.
Oh, Faulty Joe just got this War of Mine. Hopefully I play this weekend. Oh, that's awesome.
Buddy.
We're playing again this weekend.
Congratulations. Yeah. Get it out of the box. Just set it up. You can start playing right from the rule book. It is a slow grind to get through that first little bit, as we know. But it's cool the way it teaches you as you play. I think it works pretty good.
So Adam also says... he is late, yes, that's fine. But I did like the video already. Unlike all those other 30-ish people, get those thumbs working.
So Adam is correct. I see 36 viewers right now and only 9 likes on this video. What is happening here? Something's wrong.
They don't know if they like it.
Job?
They don't know if they like it yet.
Yeah, they might wait till the end and they're like, okay, all right, I'll hit it.
Okay.
Okay, so stop EX front. This is, we'll just throw this
Well,
over.
you might want to keep that on top of... Okay, yeah, you're fine.
There's nothing on the back, right? Yeah,
no, but just a cover, but it doesn't matter.
No, we're about to read this, right?
Probably not all of it.
Yeah, more italicized text. Fun time. Why? Why do you have to put that in italicized on there? It's like the only text. You just put the text normal.
Yeah, I don't understand.
All right, now this game's an 8 out of 10 for me already. 2 things knocking against it. No, I'm just kidding. All right. 8.5. Okay. Battle on introduction. It has been a week since Commander Sawskill, one of New Gravehold's most decorated breach mages, led an expedition to the north. They were scheduled to return days ago, and the council fears the worst. You were called upon to go after them. The loss of good mages is already painful enough, they explain. But Sawskull and his party carried some of New Gravehold's rarest and most powerful artifacts. No matter what, you must find and return these treasures. You gather your gear and set out at once. The familiar trails of New Gravehold slowly give way to swampland. The air is muggy and thick in your lungs. Read the back of this card. Oh no, it's red now in the back. Ah! Okay. You feel a strange sensation of being watched. You scan the dense underbrush and notice movement as someone turns and flees. Without hesitation, you chase them deeper into the swamp. Someone shouts, "Release it!" To your right, a gigantic insectoid, nameless, crashes through the underbrush towards you. The man you're chasing ignores the creature and continues into the swamp. He'll have to wait. A nameless this close to New Gravehold must be stopped. Fight Magath. Kill him. Alright, at the end of your game versus Magath, if you won, read the front of NA-E x-03. If you lost, fight it again. After your second game, read the front of NA-E x-03. Alright.
Okay,
I'll just
so
throw
let's
that
just,
on
yeah,
the top.
leave it like that.
Yeah.
So there's a funny thing.
Sawskill. Yes, we'll call him Sawskill. I like it.
Yogi Bear says if it's italicized, you have to put on an accent.
Oh, I see. I see. And butcher pronunciations in a horrible accent. Awesome. Great content on YouTube. You forgot dot, Rob. Oh, sorry. I'll get it next time. So Sawskill. We'll call it Sawskill.
Oh, Mark says before.
Cohen's here, quickly saying hello and jumping back into Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, nice. Have fun with that.
I hope it's good. I hope it was worth the wait, as that was a freaking long wait for that game. I tried to chat the ratio to views and likes, but it kept changing. Also, his name is... Oh, it's awesome. Awesome. Oh, we got up to 14 likes.
Yeah, so Mark says there, okay, the setup was okay. Winky face, so thumbs up.
There needs to be a button that's like the half thumb that you guys like click
not
when,
sure
when
yet.
you're like, I could go either way still. Click the half, the like, you know, the before doing this, the whole, what's that from that movie? Gladiator or whatever.
And Matush says, I like first, then watch the video.
You can always uncheck the like, I think, too, or hit the thumbs down after. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that can be done.
Yep, if you don't like it. All right.
Okay. Now we fight them. So trying to remember all those little rules. That's the only thing that, like, hopefully we get right.
Yeah, we'll go through it at each time.
So again, like I ranted at the beginning, we're gonna, since we know it's resettable and this is a shorter campaign, it's not gonna be like Legacy where hopefully I don't start losing my crap and getting stressed about the difficulty level of certain mages. And we're gonna try to have fun. We'll try to figure it out. I know Matouj, I know you want to give us tips and stuff. It's okay. We may not read them all, or we may just gloss over them on purpose, because we want to just try this through first time. If we lose, we lose. We're okay with that. There's not many of these playthroughs on YouTube yet, and we always could play it again in the future and try at it hardcore, or maybe switch up our mages and stuff. So I'm looking forward to playing through this multiple times, not just this one playthrough. So we're going to make some mistakes. We're going to do things wrong. We're going to make poor, efficient decisions at some point. Maybe not. Maybe our schooling we've had from Matouj and other players in the past that left awesome comments that we read from that helped us through Aeons and 2nd edition, helped us learn stuff in War Eternal, and helped us learn stuff from Legacy. Hopefully all that helps us figure things out and we don't crash and burn as bad as some of those playthroughs in Legacy at the end. But the general consensus is Legacy is like super hard at the end. But
yeah, it was hard at the end.
And Scott's correct. We're just going to have fun.
Yep.
So we're going to play through this. So if you're coming here to see the best strategy on how to beat a certain nemesis you played, no promises. This may not be the video for you. So just a warning for those watching later too and not live. All right.
Marcus is here. He says hello. Hello.
Hello, hello. This game is pretty easy with a few mistakes here and there. Don't kill a playthrough. Okay, so this is not.
Okay.
This won't be hopefully on the level of the end of Legacy, where some of those scenarios were like, they test you good. They test you good.
That's true.
As long as we have no, and spoilers, because I won't know what these are unless you played, flawed crystals. As long as I'm not putting stickers on any of my crystal cards, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So, let's shuffle.
Yep, and let's
I
see.
think that's all you need to do to start.
Yep.
So let's see what's actually off the deck. I want to see. Whoops. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let's see. I want to see what we already saw go by, because this stuff will come up later. I'm just curious what, and they're all basic cards, so none of his, of course. So that means we're going to hit his cards pretty quick. So we had an Unleash, so I would have done two maggots into play. Any player suffers 1 damage and discards a card in hand. Oh, that's rough early.
That is rough.
And if that card's a gem, Gravehold suffers 2 damage. So they basically are making you discard sparks and stuff that are good at killing these little flies.
Yep.
Then there was an Unleash. Gravehold suffers 1 damage. Any player suffers 2 damage. Already at the beginning. Wow. Gravehold is the thing that's in trouble.
Yeah.
This is definitely focused on, we know, from Gravehold suffering damage. So keeping Gravehold intact is going to be huge.
We also only has 45, so we might also just want to rush.
We could rush him if we do it
and
properly.
Keep this under control, because I think this will be...
All right. And this applies to any nemesis. So actually, this is not just him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these basics will carry forward. So right off the bat, it's going to hammer Gravehold down in being in tier 1. That's nuts. On 2 cards. Unleash, and then any player discards 2 gems in hand. It's a power 2, and no way to get rid of it. Well, that's unfair.
Yep.
Then we got to discard at 5. So 5 ether in the tier 1 is something we got to watch out for. Power 2, Unleash. Any player suffers 3 damage. Any player discards a card in hand is a thing. And Unleash, the player with the most prep spells suffers 1 damage and discards a prep spell. And these...
yeah, those are rough.
These do seem like pretty harsh tier 1 cards. And I understand that you'd only see these in like a 3 or 4 player game. 4 player game probably. But yeah, that's a little rough.
Also, Mel's ability can be used on cast phase note. Activate during your casting or main phase. Yes, good call. Thank you. Okay.
We ready?
I think we're ready.
Player 1.
You are first.
That is me.
Yogi Bear says, let's pretend it's a legacy game. If Gravehold dies, you have to burn the box.
Let's do it. No, we burn this dial, because Gravehold literally dies, and this is Gravehold. And then I have to grab a dial from the other set, and if we lose again, we have to burn that one.
Oh my gosh.
And then we have another one from another set, and we burn that. And if we totally burn that, we can't play
done.
anymore, because we have
suck.
no dials. That's 3. Gravehold has 3 lives in our collection. That's all we got.
Okay, well, let's see how good
No,
we...
I have 4 dials. 4 dials we have. Because 2nd edition has one, War Eternal had one, Legacy
had one.
and now this. Yeah. Gravehold has 4 lives. You lose both mages. Yes.
Oh, and then we have to pick the other 2. That's funny.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right.
We might make funny house rules for future.
So for those who are curious, I just drew player turn order card NA-1 small b-43. for anyone who's keeping track at home. So automatically I like this player turn order deck, which we were asked earlier, because it has number codes. Okay, so just in case you're curious, if you're tracking your turn order cards.
Marcus wishes he was here for the mage selection. We didn't go.
You can scrub back.
Yeah, we didn't really.
You can scrub back. I have it the setting on where as we're live, you can go back a while and watch it delayed. Of course, the chat's not going to be working with you correctly, but you can always jump back up to us live at any point.
Yeah.
And you can go probably find out where we're holding the mages in hand, and we went through each one and we described why we like them. That was probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was very
5
quick.
minutes.
We didn't really spend too much time on it.
We looked at their cards too quickly too. Maybe it was 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But if you want to go back and watch that while we're live, it's fine.
You are first.
Should work. All right.
We watch later.
Okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Let's see. Gift of Spirit. So obviously I have nothing to fire. And I have 4 crystals. So 4 ether. Alright, so I guess I might as well just pop that there. And I cast, I can deal damage or any ally draws a card for 4. Okay, so my role, I'm the support guy. So at least that's what we're going to try. Mm-hmm. But maybe in this one, it's not that bad. But let's see. I could buy this and throw it right to the top of the deck, which will then come with 4 other crystals. So I could just buy next turn. So that would be 6. I would have 6 next turn. What's your charge ability? It's reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Place a spell reveal this way into your hand. If there are no spells prepped in your Celestial Breach, which obviously earlier there wouldn't be, prep up to 2 spells in hand to your open. Oh, you have to open this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Let's see here. That's for 4. This one I could get. Attach this to any player's breach. When a spell is cast from this breach, the player who casts a spell gains 1. That would be a good way to give the spellcaster a way to generate ether on their turn. Kind of like in Legacy when I had that generating ether off my spell that I was doing. That was a good way to help sometimes. Focus any allies breach. I feel like that's really good. But I think I need to be buying cards. And getting these together with my money that's coming I think is good. But it's only 2. But that one I wouldn't waste the other one anyway. But I like this one I can destroy. There is nothing that is 6. So I could buy a 5 and it goes to waste anyway. I'm just thinking about my next turn too. So it's like...
You do want to have some spells in there too because...
I know. Oh, I definitely do. So I might just try to buy like a 5 next and maybe or a 4 and then a charge or something.
Yeah.
Focus any player's breach. Any player gains 1 life for each open breach I have. So I want to get my breaches open too.
Yeah.
But let's just get this.
And sorry, can I just peek at this? Does this do
yeah.
something? Just Gravehold.
The healing Gravehold, yeah.
Yeah, so that's important.
I know. So I got to be opening breaches too, which I feel like I want to do right now. But
yeah.
Also, we need to damage these stupid little bugs. So getting stuff to do damage for that. All right, I'll go reoccurring Jasper. If the top. Oh, I can't put it on top automatically. It's only if the top card of my thing is a spell.
Yeah,
I put this
you
on
gotta
top
buy
of
that next time if you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy the one that can be destroyed then. That's fine. So that'll go in there. Let me hold a crystal then, I think. And I'll throw these 3 in the discard pile. Right, because I only spent 3.
Mm-hmm.
And that is me a draw. Oh,
yes,
crystal,
you should have 5 crystals.
Yeah,
then.
exactly. So then I can maybe get this one or even this one. Gain 3 ether. Any ally may discard a card in hand. If they do, that player gains a charge. I don't like that one too much, but at least.
But still 3 ether is good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, on 1 card. All right, it's your go.
It's my go. Okay.
Player NA-1B-44.
Okay. So I have nothing in my prep, so I'm going to cast a spark. So I have, this is 1 or 3 that can only be used to focus or open a breach. So I think I'm going to, I think I want to start working on this. I don't know if that's silly.
I probably wouldn't yet. I would just do the maximum one you can, because this one's a +1, right? It says right there, +1 on
Oh,
open.
yeah.
So you could start on this one and then still have 3 to get like some more money going.
Yeah,
or
that's
this,
separate.
focus knowledge breach, or cast any prep spell from a breach.
I'd probably get some money right now to get some spells going.
Yeah, so that's what I'm just saying. Like, you could use the 3, but if you go down to 2 in hand to open this bigger one,
yeah, then I can't do anything with it
then you're
too.
like, yeah, you could get a thing, but then you're building up towards something.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's your call, but
we're gonna do this one with that. Then I have 3 that I think I will just take the same one you took. Sorry for reaching. Okay.
Or you could do a spell. Cast, deal 2 damage. If this was cast from an open 3 or 4 breach, you may place this into an ally's hand. Like, you could get more spells going to be the person cleaning up bugs and hitting minions.
Yeah, I am going to get 3.
But I know getting money now helps get the better spells going too. So
yeah,
you can take a round to kind of build.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nemesis. So we get a Chaos Orb. To discard, we got to spend 6 Ether. Power 3. So we got 3 turns of his to deal with this. He'll Unleash, which brings 2 maggots into play.
Okay.
And then Gravehold will suffer 4. Power 3. Okay. Nemesis again, back to back. So 1 token off here. And then we have a dude. We have the Predator, who's hiding up in a tree. A Charoid Colony. Immediately, this minion suffers damage equal to the number of players in the game. Persistent Unleash. So he's going to be only at 6 health right now. So that's weird. He goes less health for the more players we're playing with. It should be the other way around, I think, right? If you're playing with less players, he should take more damage, so he's weaker, and I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know.
That's a weird one to me, but oh well. So if you play at 4 players, this guy's easier. Maybe, maybe not. All right, so player 1. What do you have in hand? You drawing a card for you.
Drawing a card would bring
tell me what you got.
the
The
one
you
that I
just
bought.
got, and what do you have in hand?
I have 3 crystals, 2 sparks. Whoop.
3 crystals. So you'd get 5 money to buy.
5 money into.
Ooh, dealing 4 damage already on a spell. Yes, I like it. All right, I'm not going to deal damage. I'm going to let an ally draw a card.
Okay, so flip that over.
Because I know you're going next too, so.
Okay.
And then for 5 crystals, I could get one of these going also.
Yeah.
But the problem is,
Let me discard a card.
dealing 4 damage, I can spread it out amongst the same row, right? That was the thing?
Yeah, I think.
When a player deals damage to a maggot or fly, the player must deal damage to a maggot or fly in the... What?
No, I was just trying not to be in the camera.
Oh. The fly... Where was it? Sorry. The player may distribute the damage dealt over any number of maggots or flies on the same row. Okay. So I was worried like big chunks of damage is not good against this, but it still works. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can clean like a whole row of flies and maggots if you're dealing big damage. So it's not like it's a bad thing. All right. So I will just generate 5 and I will... 3 damage. Yeah, I'll just take the 5. And done. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Player 2, surprise.
Okay, so I'm going to. Yeah, here's the dilemma now.
I know. This guy will keep unleashing and adding more maggots, so you want to cut off the source of Gravehold taking damage, you gotta get rid of this guy.
Yeah, I think we're gonna just do 1 here.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. All right, I can play 1. I have 2, 3, 4, 5. You may discard a card in your hand if you do. Yeah, let's take this one. Goes into my discard. I think I'm just going to hold this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I haven't drawn enough. 5. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Jebel's correct. Played the Carapace Queen a number of times. I think I played her once or twice now. I know I played her once for sure, but maybe twice. Yeah, I did. I played her off stream one time for sure. And balancing damage between the minions and these things gets really tricky.
It does.
Plus the Nemesis. Like, you got the Nemesis also, right? So it's like...
Yeah, and because we don't know what these cards do, we don't know how many are gonna...
play your 1. So we're gonna Spark. So I have a dilemma here. I can destroy this card already to get 6 to get rid of this. So we don't unleash, and Gravehold doesn't suffer 4. But then I lose a gem, and now I'm kind of set back where I'm now buying gems again on a future turn because now I don't have buying power anymore.
But
this may be the only chance we have to get rid of that, and that's, I think, a bad start to have these guys start flying up while this guy's still here.
Yeah. And then being supportive, that's the
because if this fires off and unleashes, and then this guy unleashes right after, that's a full first row, 2 damage, and we hatch another fly, so then it's these guys
they become harder. Yep.
So I am gonna do that actually. Destroy this card, and I'll spend this to just get rid of this card. I know it's a little probably not efficient, a little outside the box.
I think it is.
I'm doing it. Okay.
I think they're agreeing with you.
Yeah, it's just you don't get that chance early in the game to get rid of those ever.
Yeah.
Usually just take those on the chin, and I have the chance, so I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
Use the cool destroy effects that I love.
Okay, who is next?
Me
You again.
Well, I'm getting better at the stacking the deck thing. It's working good. I'm getting both cards together now. All right. Okay. So.
Are you going to cast?
Oh, yeah. Casting. Yeah, let's hit this guy for 1.
Okay, so
and a 4. And then, so I want to get 2 prepped, so I think I need to focus breach 3 here. And we definitely want to fire off. I can kill him if I get to fire this off. And the other one I might leave there, we'll see. And then I have 3. For that 3, I will just get another gem going, or actually focusing an ally's breach. Let's start that party. Let's start getting your breaches open, especially your fun one, as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And I can cast spells out of your prepped breaches if they're there, just for fun. To keep the game going quicker. Okay.
Okay.
So I just want one of those in the deck. Let's draw. Nemesis. So this guy's going to unleash, so we need 2 more of the maggots on the bottom row.
Okay.
And then we're going to draw a card.
So we're getting a Flying Throng power card. To discard, we need to spend 6. A power of 3. Place 3 maggots into play. Any player suffers 3 damage. Ooh.
Yeah, that one's not as bad, but...
Well, we don't really have much heal for ourselves.
One, I think, but still, suffering 3 damage on ourselves is harsh too.
Yeah.
You.
Me. Okay, so I have a spark. I will do 1 damage.
No. Target it here.
Yeah, so now I'll do 1 here.
I have a way to kill him, but it might be... Actually, he's going to go... Like, you don't have a way to kill that guy anyway, so let's just reduce the chance of filling up the bar. But he will fill it up anyway, so unless you can...
Well, I can...
You might go next, though, so that's the chance.
Well, I only have 1, but even so...
it might clear it out so it doesn't fill, right?
Yeah.
Because this fills it right now, and then we suffer...
No, I think it's when... Is it when it's full, or when you go to place 1 here?
When a row is filled, resolve the effect, directly above that row.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so this lets me use 3 to focus...
Yep, that you can spend on focusing a breach.
Yeah, that one. And
then
you
can add to it. I
know. But then I have 3, and I think I'm going to take this one here, the one that we can throw back and forth.
Deal 2, the tethered darts.
Yeah.
If this was cast from an open 3 or 4 breach, you may place this into any ally's hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So we need to get 3 breaches open.
Yeah. All right.
Nemesis.
Okay.
So unleash,
so
we
2
fill
more.
it. Gravehold will suffer 2.
And one of these hatches, right?
Yep. So we'll just turn this first one into a 2 damage.
Okay.
Or 2 health, I mean.
Okay.
Then one of these comes off.
Oh my gosh. We got a minion. Looks like a shark something. Okay. Persistent. Any player suffers 1 damage. Gravehold suffers 1 damage.
It's a worm. A drill beak worm.
That looks like a shark.
Any player suffer 1 damage. Gravehold suffers 1 damage. Yeah, these are the annoying guys. So it's that fine balance of like, dealing with these guys or these guys is going to be trouble. But
yeah. Okay. It should be me, I believe.
Yep, it is you.
All right, so 1 damage. I will do 1 damage here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to play that. I got 4.
Could be 5.
Could be 5.
I'm not saying destroy them every time, but...
I think I'm just going to actually focus for 3. Then I can play this. That way next time I get that card, which is here, coming, I'll be able to open that one for free. Or 4 can do, what's that one? Deal 3 damage.
Cast, deal 3 damage. If this was cast from an open 3 or 4 breach, you deal 1 additional. So it's a 4 damage itself if you get it going out of there.
Just the
You can always
problem.
get it
Oh, and
later.
you have the breach.
I have
You
a
took
card,
one that
yeah,
opens?
Eventually it will come around every few turns to like, I want to use it on this though.
Yeah. But that still lets me play. Yeah.
So it's your call. And eventually I want to use it on mine too so we can heal Gravehold up.
Okay, I'll take the spell.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. This I'm holding because I can't do anything with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
Yeah, so Majuja is talking about the whole filling it up again. I thought of that when you did damage there.
Oh.
Once it unleashes again, we have to do this effect again.
Oh,
Otherwise,
so it would have been
spills up.
smarter
So you
to
could
do
one-
here.
yeah,
Okay,
maybe one to this guy.
we can.
Because
Yeah.
I can do 6 total damage to get this guy off the board, off this card by
This is
discarding.
a 3. I do have this out too,
Yeah,
so
yeah, because
oh, so do you.
It'll keep refilling up over and over again. That's the trick to these. I remember that with the Carapace Queen, I think too. That was a thing. All right. But the Nemesis goes. There we go.
Okay, so he's putting 2
more.
here.
One of these goes away.
Okay.
And any player suffers a damage, and then Gravehold suffers a damage.
I can take 1.
Yeah, I have a heal any player, so...
Yeah, I'll take 1. Okay.
And then draw a card.
Oh, yeah.
To discard 3 cards in hand. Power 1. Place a maggot into play, then place 2 flies into play. It's not the worst if you just control what's there, if you can do damage instead, but... Nemesis again, back to back, actually.
Oh, that's annoying.
So
2
fills up
more,
again.
and then it's going to have... So we only do...
So we're triggering row 2.
Okay.
Gravehold suffers 2 damage.
Hatch 2 flies, so they
Yep.
start down here. Okay.
Correct.
I just wasn't sure if you trigger both
Nope.
lines again.
Nope, just the one that fills
Okay,
up.
so that was that one. This one.
Place 3 maggots into play. Any player suffers 3 damage. I'll just take 3 damage.
Okay, things are getting out of control
Yep,
very fast.
I know. I see that. That's what happens when you get back-to-back Nemesis.
I know.
After he goes right.
But we should have some time, so then that's
Before.
done. And you took 3 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Any player suffers 1. I'll take 1.
Sure.
And then Gravehold suffers
Yep.
1.
Down to 25.
Okay. And then this.
Already goes off.
Yep.
Any way to stop
Place a maggot into play.
it? Okay.
So then...
So that's maggot, the 2-side one, and then 2 flies.
That... No, this is a maggot.
Oh, I see. So
The other side's 2 flies.
a maggot, then and then 2 flies.
2
the
flies.
worst ones.
Okay, so then
Well, that's worse than I thought it
Gravehold's
was.
going to suffer 2 damage, and then we're going to hatch 3 flies. 1,
Yes, because maggots come before flies.
2.
This is correct. This is accurate.
3. Can you do Gravehold 2 damage? Holy moly.
23.
And then that.
Yeah, so we're going to lose right here real quick.
Okay, and then a card. Morph, attack. Place a fly into play. Any player suffers 3 damage.
Wow. We're 2 unleashes away from dying, or...
Well, luckily we go...
So who's taking 3 damage here? I'll go down to 4, sure.
Well, I could go down to 5. It's up to you.
know.
I don't know.
Wow. Okay, that escalated real quick.
Okay, well,
Wow.
it should be now. We should get 4 turns now.
Yeah, but how much can we get done in 4 turns?
I
Like
don't know.
before the Nemesis goes back to
I don't
back
know.
again. That's rough. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Okay, you first.
Me first. Okay, so I can do...
clear some crap, I guess.
Sorry, and when I do damage, I have to start from the top, or I can start from anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can...
Right? When a player deals damage to a maggot or fly, the player must deal damage to the maggot or fly in the topmost row of the nest mat. That player may distribute the damage dealt over any number of maggots or flies on the same row.
Okay, so let's do, I can deal 4 damage, and I may discard a card in hand if you do deal 2 damage to the nemesis. Okay, so I will discard a card in hand. So I do 4 damage, which is 2 of these, and then I discarded a card, so I do 2 damage to the nemesis.
What did you discard?
The spark.
Oh.
I have other cards in my hand that can go in.
Oh, okay,
to play.
okay.
So then I do 2 damage here.
Okay.
I don't think I can choose to...
Yeah, no, I wish you could do it.
Okay, then we have... Oh, that's got to be played in the other one. Okay, so let's do focus.
3 that you're going to spend only to focus breaches.
Yep, so we're
going
to...
to open breaches.
This one has to go in 3 or 4. So let's focus this one. Then I can play this into that breach.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's closed, though. It has to be open for that ability. Which is fine.
Yeah,
you don't need to pass it to me.
No,
like, who cares?
and then play that in there. And then I have one that does nothing. But that's fine.
Yeah, see, I have no way to do damage out of my next turn. You are only doing this out of your next turn. This is why I'm like, I see the game falling apart real fast here. Because even if we go 4 turns in a row, we're still super weak. We don't get a lot done, right? So we'll see, though. Maybe we get lucky, but...
Do I hold this?
It's like we know what's coming.
Or do I chuck it to dig?
I think you want to get back to as much damage as quick as possible.
Yeah, so we're going to discard that.
Opening your breaches is fine, too, but is that one... How many cards do you have here?
3.
And then what's your next 2 versus your next 1? Yeah, so you want to get that going
as
fast as possible,
so
right?
that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
2. 2 again.
4, 5. Okay. So, deal 2 damage. So let's get rid of this last one up here. Then I have a spark, which... Oh, man. Hold on.
Well, we know I'm going twice next, so I can ping. You can ping up here if you want.
No, I'm just putting this back for 1 sec. I'm just wondering, do I get rid of the 3 just to get rid of this guy?
He does keep adding 2 over and over again, which is fine. It's totally fine.
And
totally
then,
fine.
Okay.
Whatever you
yeah,
can do.
let's
Just
do
anything is great.
3 damage total, and we'll get rid of this guy.
I'll take whatever you got.
Because that's a problem.
Yeah, it is a problem.
Okay, then... Probably yelling at the screen right now.
No, it's okay. Don't look. Just
no,
don't
I'm not
look
looking.
at the chat.
I'm not
just
looking.
Keep playing. It's fine. You don't want to be interrupted and lose focus. That's
okay. I'm going to spend 3, and I'm going to fully open my 3rd breach.
Boom! +1 damage on a breach open.
Yes, we're going to play the amplifier in there.
Oh yeah.
And then we're just going to play a spark
So
here.
this will do 5 damage now to there.
If this cast, yeah.
Wow, I like it.
Okay.
We'll clean up good. But the problem is you've already gone twice.
Yeah, but 1, 2, 3,
right,
4, 5.
so
But
it's
hopefully.
So, all right, 5 crystals in hand. I have this stuff to cast. So let's deal 4. Oh, this sucks.
Well, can you do?
Oh, I forgot it's the nemesis with this guy. I thought I could clean this guy up in 1 shot, but I can't. Yeah. See,
One flips him.
1 flips him.
That'll flip it to the egg side.
But then I can't do 4 damage either way to that row.
Then do
it gets
4 damage
wasted.
here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm kind of forced here. It's annoying. So 4 damage to this guy.
Do you want to discard a card in hand?
Let me check. 5.
It will just get rid of.
5 can do this. Need more money, which I would like to get some more money so we can deal with power cards. Would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will discard. That's fine. 2 damage here.
Okay.
41. Then you did it in that order, right? That when you discarded, you put the spell first, then the discarded card. Right? Was it Spark you
here.
discarded? Oh,
yeah.
okay. I'm just saying.
I don't
Just
know.
remember that you pull that in and then you discard.
Yeah, likely because they're both right here.
Okay, just saying. Just make sure. All right. Then we're gonna deal 1 damage or an ally draws a card.
Well, you can do 1 damage there because then my spark can ping it.
And then you can clean on the next row. Okay. So I will deal 1 measly damage to a tiny fly. All right. Seems powerful. All right. For 4, I will. I mean, I don't want to gain this money, but...
Go for a spell then. Would you rather that?
Yeah, probably. Deal 3 damage. Or opening...
Well, it's 3 first. I mean, that's good. And then once you do get it opened...
All right, I'm going to go for damage. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. And 5 cards. It's
You
me
again.
again. Nothing prepped though.
That's okay.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Maybe I want to. Oh, okay. So let's focus an ally's breach or cast any player's prep spell. You may destroy it. Ooh, I can cast this right now, but this is not cleared.
But then you may then you may destroy it. I don't want you to destroy that.
No.
Oh, you
It's
may.
may. I'm not. Come on now. But I could destroy your sparks, so you don't keep seeing sparks over and over again.
That's up to you.
But yeah, I'll just focus this breach.
So we're going this way. Okay.
All right. 3 I have. Yeah, I'll just put this here. And then for 3, I'm going to get this money to go with this money. And throw this in at the end. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know if I made a mistake or something. Doesn't matter for now. Oh, maybe I did do.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. We'll keep
Okay.
going.
Okay. You.
Oh, yeah. All right. Chris, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you. Woo.
Welcome. Welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. All right. So let's just get rid of the top row guy there.
Okay.
Whoa, Spell City. I should have.
Oh no.
So I will focus number 2.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll just put in 4 damage, the 3 damage. Hold this one. And put these here. Draw 4 cards. And
Me.
your turn.
Okay.
Let's clean up
So
this
let's
junk.
think. This is annoying. Okay, this actually.
No, that helps you clean a full row. Even if you spill some damage, who cares?
Okay, so this can do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah,
Yep.
so I guess we'll just do
Yeah,
all
just clear
4.
a full row. It's all good.
We can do one more, either here or here.
This, I have a
You
4
have
and a 3, but you could still go next. What's in your hand that you may be casting next? A 1 and a 4.
But yeah, but
So
this,
think about that.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go and cast a 1, that'd be great. You could finish this guy off.
Yeah.
But if you were going to add that up and you can clean a row if you go next, that's also maybe an option. You may not want to hit this guy again.
Well, that can do 4. 1, 2.
I would do it here anyway.
Yeah,
just
I think
because,
so.
Or here, because you don't want to do that whole, like...
Yeah, I'll do here for
well,
1.
Yeah.
Because I don't want us to take
So
damage
yeah,
either.
maybe you go next and you get to just ping them and kill them.
Okay, so let's put that there. Spark there. What?
4, 5, yeah, that cleans
That cleans the whole row.
Okay. Yep,
And then the one
this
does that.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
And if something else comes out, we'll decide
There
then.
probably will be stuff, and then they'll throw
So
it
now I
in.
have 4 again. I think I want another one of those amplifiers.
4 and amplifier.
This one.
Yeah. Well,
That was good.
or you can help me get my breaches open. Oh, you have 4.
Well, once I can use my
You can
card.
buy this to do the whole add this to any player's breach and you start getting money when you cast a spell from it. Like you put that on your own, put it on your 3 or something. And every time you're firing out of there, you're getting 1 ether on that same turn, which could lead you to buying in charges and stuff that, I don't know. Just throwing it out there as a thing for 4. That does make you casting spells, and the earlier you buy in the game, obviously the more money you get over time. It'll pay for itself, that's what I'm saying. Just throwing out
And it
options.
doesn't clog
I'm not
my-
saying you need to do that. I'm just throwing out options. Do not forget about it.
Yeah, it doesn't clog my deck either.
Yeah, because you don't have your other breaches open, so you getting more spells right now is kind of like a little scary. You'll be in my situation where I don't have anything open to help me, and I'm holding spells like an idiot.
Yeah, okay, let's get
Just
that.
throwing it out
Let's
there.
try to.
Or you just get the focus to help me open
Well, I already
breaches.
have a card that lets me help you open breaches. My
No, you only can do that on your own.
no, it.
Read it. Doesn't say anything about an ally's breach. You can't ever do anything to an ally unless
Okay.
it says. Yep.
1, 2.
It just gives you money that you can spend on opening your own breaches.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yours are going to get all open. Mine are going to be kind of stuck. But that's okay.
Oh, okay. I see what
right.
you're saying. Yeah.
Nemesis. So any player suffers 1.
I
you
got
can,
it.
And Gravehold will take this. And we got a 2 discard 4 cards from your hand to get rid of this one. And it's only a power 1. We may not even have a chance to do it. It'll unleash twice, and Gravehold will suffer 3 damage. he gets to go again.
Oh,
2 in a row. I'm the
my
best at
gosh.
shuffling. This is awesome.
Okay, so any player suffers 1, I'll suffer 1. I'm going to 6.
Okay. And Gravehold suffers 1. Great. This
Unleash
goes off.
twice. So it's 4.
Fill up that row.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I'll trigger the Rose effect,
Yep.
which is Gravehold suffers 2 damage, down to 19.
Okay, and then we're hatching 3.
So this whole row becomes a beefy little row to get through.
2, 3.
And then we're going to your turn.
Okay.
Woo!
So I'm definitely going to ping the shark or the worm for 1. Do I want in that order? No, I want this one first. So this deals 4 damage to start. I'll get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can discard a card in my hand. I'll discard a spark. So this goes into my...
I think there's questions about this card, how it's working. Force Amplifier.
And 1, 2.
Cast, deal 3 damage. If this was cast from an open 3 or 4 breach, deal 1 additional damage. And then Mel's firing it from 3, which has a +1. So my understanding is this should do 5 damage total if you do it correctly, right? I think that's what they're asking about, what it says.
Oh, okay.
I think. We've all been there. Two crystals, 1 open breach, 3 spells in hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not doing it efficient because I blew up my 1 crystal and that would have probably helped me open breaches faster.
Yeah, and Jevel has to get going now. No problem.
No
See
problem,
you
Jevel.
later.
Thank you so
Bye. Thank you
much.
so much. Correct 5. Okay, so I did the 4 for that row.
Beautiful.
I discarded a spark to do 2 damage here, so it goes in my discard like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you pull the spell in, and then you resolve it from your discard pile and do everything it says, and then you would go to your next spell, pull it into your discard pile, then do the text.
Okay, then I'll use this one to get rid of the worm.
Oh.
Okay,
Beautiful.
now let's play my tethered dart so we can pass that back and forth once you get that open.
Sure, I don't really want your spells, to be honest, because I've not many.
Oh,
places
it's
to
you
put them.
may. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have anywhere to really put them, but at some point maybe. It does add an extra card in my hand. If I'm in the situation to plop it down right away, sure, but
So now I have 3 that can be used to open a breach, focus or open a breach, which I can fully
or
open
you
that.
can add.
Or I add 1
Am I about
to
help
open
you?
this.
No, I'm not about to help you. No, focus it. Focus.
Focus it. That's what I meant. Sorry. Yeah, this fully opens this. I have lots of spells, so let's get this base for them. That's going to fully open. Then I have 2, which I'll use for charge.
Nice.
Dropped it. Okay.
Oh, I can focus your breach off my charge ability. I really should be respecting
Okay.
the charges.
Then let's keep it like that.
All right, my turn. So, let's kill some flies, I think.
Sorry, they're the expensive ones now here.
Yeah. So there's 8 in that.
Yep.
So I can only do 7. Aw. But that's still
But you could
okay.
still flip, like the one will still flip.
I know. So let's just do that. Let's
7. So
7.
2.
So I'll do 4 damage. Hold
Okay.
on. 4 damage. Then I will not discard a card in hand.
Okay.
And then deal 3 more damage.
So 2
But no
and
extra because
3.
I didn't cast it from an open 3rd breach or
That's
4th
fine.
breach.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Now I will plop this down. So I can have 5 total money here. Which I will buy this. And we'll get some real money going to open my serious stuff, I think. Or will I see that yet? Or I could just focus and then get a charge. Yeah, I probably should focus instead and buy a charge.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take the charges serious. Okay.
You.
All right. Okay. So let's kill that. Oh, what do you have that in your hand? What could you draw into? Because this is key. The card draw is better
So
than damage, I think. So you can
So
prep
I can
everything.
place that under Like I can attach that to my...
Nah, I'll just deal damage. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Oh, you have a lot of good stuff. I'll just deal damage. Okay. Let's focus any allies breach. Or, what's that one? Deal 2 damage.
Yeah,
3 damage.
3
total.
damage.
Nah, let's just focus your big fat breach there.
Thank you.
I'll throw a spark here for nothing. And then for 3 costs, 3 ether. Let's focus. And let's put them in this way. 3, 4, 5. Nemesis.
So nothing in play. So we are just going to get a minion. Persistent. Unleash. Any player suffers 1 damage. All right.
That sucks. All right. Oh, Nemesis back to back. Man.
So unleash.
Pile to separate them, and then they still stick together. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to pile shuffle and not touch it after so that they're separated. This is annoying.
Okay, then I will suffer 1 damage to go to 5.
Okay.
We need health so bad.
My turn.
Mark's taking off. He is going to walk his dog.
No
Stay
worries.
healthy.
Be safe out there.
Thank you very much. Enjoy your walk.
Okay. Let's fire and kill a fly. Crappy. All right. Let's see here. I could have 4 or 5. 4. Man. I gotta open something or focus. I'll focus my 4th for the 4. And that'll let me put in. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, this will go back in. Draw. Your turn.
All right, so I can deal 3 damage. So I think I'm just going to do 3 straight damage to this guy. Okay, and you don't want this one, right, you said?
Well, I'm only going into another one, but I technically...
You may place this into your ally's hand.
Yeah, for 3 I will probably be opening my 3rd breach, so I could get extra damage off that. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take it.
Okay, then let's do... So let's do this attached to... Oh, to any player's breach. When a spell is cast from this breach, that player may cast that spell... The player who casts that spell gets 1 ether. Do you need extra ether?
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Does it have to be cast to...
No, it doesn't matter.
attached to an elf? Okay, do you want that?
Yeah, so it even helps
Yeah.
to close, right?
Yeah, take that.
I'll put it on my my 3rd.
Okay. I will play the Force Amplifier in my 3rd breach. Spark there. I have 2. I will just gain a charge for 2.
No, I'm putting it on my 4th one so I can take advantage of it right away.
Sure. Okay. Should be me again, I think.
Yep.
Okay. So this is going to do 5 exactly.
Yeah.
So he's going to kill that guy. This spark is going to do 1 to that egg. Okay.
The maggots.
Then we're going to do... Prep those there. And I have 4. So now that I have some open spaces, I'm going to take another one of these. And end my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shuffle, 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 not mash it together. No, I'm just joking. Stupid double nemesis.
Yeah, break them up.
I don't know, but then they stick. Nemesis.
Okay, no.
It's fine that one comes first as long as the next one doesn't come right after.
Overrun. Place 6 maggots into play, or any player suffers 5 damage. Well, we can't do either.
No,
we can't do
no
that
5
second one.
damage.
So 6 maggots. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Too small and
4,
fiddly for me.
5, 6. Okay, so we're gonna do that second
Beautiful
line
suffers 2, down
and
17.
hatch 2 flies. So that's these 2.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You. Number 2, player 2.
Okay. So.
Gotta go play Marvel Champions, Matouche. Have fun. Good luck.
Oh, yes, enjoy. Okay, so let's do...
Just rubbing it in that he has Black Widow and we don't.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's just...
Oh, he just had Black Widow. I didn't even see
Yep,
that.
he's sticking it to us.
Yeah, we definitely don't have that.
No, we do not. Still
Okay.
pre-order around here.
Let's do... Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to deal 4 damage to the boss. And then I'm going to discard a crystal.
Oh, 4 damage to the boss.
Well, there's no... Oh, well, because the...
Oh, I
yeah.
see. You don't want to waste?
No, because I can do 6 total. Discarding...
Oh, okay,
oops, sorry,
so it's
discarding...
3 to the boss? Or 6 to the boss?
6 to the boss.
Down to 33.
Yeah. Then I will use this spark. I will get rid of one of those. Place a spark. I will use 4 to focus. And then I will just hold one.
Hold?
Chuck one.
Yeah, don't hold.
Yeah. That's one.
There's no, like, card you're saving up. Unless you're saving up to try to get a bigger spell or something.
No.
Nemesis. 10. Look at this guy. He's got mad heartburn. He's like vomiting up acid reflux here. Volcanic Zala. Persistent. Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Or a player loses 2 charges. Well, I don't have the charges to even answer that guy. So that's going to be a problem. Busted.
Okay.
You again.
Me.
So I'm going to have the back-to-back turns here.
So this does 2. I could just get rid of one of those bugs, or I do 2 damage to this guy, which I think Gravehold suffering 3 damage I think is bad constantly.
Yeah.
So I think we got... How much do you have going on?
3 plus 4. 7.
7. So if I do 2...
Get some, like, 1 away that a spark could
Yeah,
finish
okay,
him
so let's
off.
do 1 there.
2, you mean, right?
2, excuse me, 2.
2, so
you'll
he's
be 1
down
away,
to
yeah.
8, right?
Yeah. All right, so let's do... Oh, that's fine. Okay, so forced amplifier will go there. Another one will go here. I don't have my 4th one open yet, and I don't have enough. And then 2 will do a charge.
Yeah. Yeah, worst case, maybe you can lose 2 charges for this guy's effect.
Yep.
To hold him off from hitting Gravehold. Alright, so it's me twice, I think. We did this correctly. Okay. Sue. Yeah, I might as well just smack this guy around. So we'll do 4. Let me check about card discarding here.
2.
What do I need? No, I won't discard a card for Nemesis damage. And then I'll do 3 more to this guy, which gives me an ether. So I have total 4 ether. I will focus a breach, which opens it for you.
Yes, thank you.
So at least this changed from when I'm done opening your breaches, I can start casting prep spells from you, which is kind of neat. And then, so the 4 I want to spend, let's do this one here. The 4 I'm going to spend to focus this and throw in the darts. Not that it does anything from a closed breach there, but
that's fine.
This is why I wish you had this spell early, so you could do things like open this for me on your turn, so when it comes back and I fire them, then I'm firing them from open breaches in the case where I get stuck. But
sorry.
Yeah, we need to each grab one of these early just to like really speed up that breach opening, because that really, we suffered there. Then what was I doing? That was it, right?
Matouche hasn't left yet.
Get out of here, Matouche. Go play your game. I'm just joking. So I don't need to do this so much, but that is kind of like putting a spell in there now. So I'll put that with my other spells. Money. 2, 3, 4, 5. And myself again.
Oh, so you can get rid of that guy.
I know, that's why
Nice.
we knew where I was going back to back. So I hit him for 1, but I actually do it in another order.
Oh, sure.
I want this in there first. Doesn't really matter. I'll hit this guy for the 2, whatever kills him, sure.
Do you want to do this?
No.
No?
And then I'll clear off a fly off the other.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to go in a different order. I have 1 ether from casting from here, which puts me at a total of 4, 5, 6, maybe 7.
Ooh.
I like that, actually. But I could also get us healing right now. Yeah. Yeah. I will. So that could be 6, I said?
Possibly 7.
Yeah, I'll do 6, all for charges. I'll fire that off. My ability to focus any player's breach. I will just open this one. So we can start healing Gravehold, hopefully.
And then...
any player gains a life for each open breach you have. See, this is why this...
Well, now you get 2 still.
But it could have been 4 if you just took this relic earlier. Just for next game, we need to learn. So I should have been more alpha gamer forceful on that one because I saw this was going to be a problem. All right. So 2 heal. I'll just do it to myself because I'm upset with you. Then I will put this spark in this juicy open breach right here. That now does +1 heal to Gravehold and gains an ether. Thank you for that. All right.
No problem.
Throw these in like so. And draw 2. 3. Okay. I'm doing healing? What madness is this? I know we're doing reverse rolls. I already feel bad that I've taken too many spells in my deck, but I should have gone a little more on the money situation, so I could have been opening my breaches faster, getting my charges quicker. But I'm planning on switching to that now as like kind of like a charge and breach thing. We'll see. And then I'm firing off your spells, which will be fun. And destroying your sparks. I mean, what? All right. Meat. So, so let's just deal 1 to the boss. Gravehold will heal. And I get an ether. So my ether is a whopping 3. You have everything open, right? So I will cast a prep spell. See, it would have mattered if I did 1. It could have. What do these do? This is 5?
This is 5, this is 3, and 1.
So if I did 1 on here instead of the boss, and then cast 5 more, I clear that whole row. I'll actually do that instead, yeah. I don't want to hit the boss.
So you're casting, okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So you did 1 with yours.
1 there on this guy, and then I'll fire off this one out of your 3.
But you're not destroying it, right?
No, not that one. Okay. But at some point I'll want to destroy sparks so you start seeing your better spells more often. But we'll do that on the next pass round if I just want to clear a row. I think it's safer. So we have less flies hatching. Not that any can hatch right now, but all right. Then this one will go here because it can get the extra damage now. I have an open 4th breach finally. And I'll throw this one here. And I have 3 ether. Actually, for 3, I will open this one. And then put this in here to get an extra damage. So, bang and bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And next is you.
Okay.
Like, if you don't want to work on the Nemesis, that's totally cool at this point.
I'm thinking so.
The Hatch of Fly thing doesn't even happen. We have a 4 buffer for 2 unleashes.
Yeah.
But we're going to get into the tier 2 cards that are going to be like always unleashing 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but if we can just kill them fast enough.
Yep. That's definitely
so I think
a
I'm going to do 3 and then 4. Sorry, 4 total. 1, 2, 3, to the boss, to 29.
29, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to see his tier 3s, because that's where he'll fill up this bug nest thing super quick, I bet.
Okay, so now I have 4 or 5. I could do...
You can get rid of that out of your deck just on purpose so you see more spells faster now you have 4 breaches open. And you don't need to keep buying stuff.
No, I know.
You do have some decent spells going. You could just buy another 4 spell.
Or a
5 spell by destroying that.
Yeah. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Place a spell revealed this way into your hand. If there are no spells prepped into your Celestial Breach, prep up to 2 spells in your hand. Oh, but that's fine because I think I will get...
I would blow that up.
I think I will buy the 5.
Yeah.
So I will destroy that.
Yep.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Now this works better because more odds you'll see your stuff, right?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Nemesis. Any player discards 3 cards in hand and suffers 2 damage. Discards 3. I can discard all my crystals and still have some spells.
I could discard like a spark. I could discard like that. I still have 2, which could give me a charge. But if I take how much damage? 2, I go down to 3.
I'll do it. I'll just discard 3 crystals. Put them with my other crystals. That's fine. And take how much? 2?
Yeah.
Down to 4. And you get that heal going with the more. I need this breach open, which now I just can't do because I threw that away. Whatever. All right, go ahead.
All right, so this is going to do 4, 5, 6. And if I get rid of a crystal, it'll do 8.
To the Nemesis, it will do 8. But if you're doing 4 of it to here instead.
No, I think I would go all Nemesis.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Yeah, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So
8.
remember, this goes in your discard pile first.
Yep. Sorry, I was just moving
And then
it.
you do the text.
Okay.
So how much am I doing to this
So
guy?
8 total.
So down to 21.
So 4 plus 2 plus 2. Okay. I have 2 more damage here. I don't really want to take it away from there, so I think I'll just do another 2.
Down to 20.
Let's put a spark here.
Well, unless you're going to do your ability soon, you don't want stuff. Well,
But I'm only going to draw.
You'd fire it out of there first, right? Before you do that anyway.
Well,
So
no,
yeah,
I can do it during
No. Oh, you
activate
can do it
during your casting or main phase, but I have to have them ready there.
Yeah, so you would obviously be doing it during a main phase where this would already be fired. You just want to do this when you have nothing in your breach, so you can slap 2 cards in there. And then they're both +2s. Like, that's huge damage.
So I think I'm gonna do 2 for a charge, because if I do it in my casting, I'll have whatever I have in my hand to prep in there, and then hold that.
Yeah.
So
okay, I see.
then I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4.
Nemesis.
This one. Yeah, perfect.
We got a Vile Breeder, 9 health, persistent. Place a magha token into play. Any player suffers 2 damage. Man, the damage on us is going to kill us.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
All right. Me. So he is a 9. 3, 4.
5. That does an additional.
No. 3, 4.
Oh.
There's only 1. This is an extra damage. Yeah,
okay.
so I'm still just a healer. But I'm trying to think which one first. Let me do this one for 4 on this guy.
Okay, so down to 5.
And 2 on the Nemesis. Yeah, I'll discard this for 2 damage here. Oh, that's actually 3 damage because of from this breach, right? Have you been forgetting the extra damage off those when you've been discarding them? Maybe that's what people were complaining about before. Because it's +1 damage on each instance on the card, right? So it's like, this is a 5 and this is a 3 actually.
Yeah, I may
I
have.
don't think you've ever done 3 to the Nemesis with that card.
Oh, I just did it right now.
So another 1 off the Nemesis?
Because I did it with this from here, and I counted only 8.
Oh,
but it
so it
would've
would have been another 4.
No.
Yeah. If you
No.
did it from here.
So I did it from here. Hold on. So I did it from here, and I discarded a card. We did 8. So I did 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And then I did
Another 4 is 10 total.
6. And then 7, 8, 9. Oh,
Yeah.
so it would be,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
whoops,
So
that's
I
huge.
think I did it right, but whatever.
That is huge.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Wrong way. Yeah, just to change that.
Yeah, to a 15. Sorry. Forgot finishing the dot.
Yeah.
I think I did that right.
17, 16.
16 health now? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I see what I was doing wrong
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I was just adding, it's a
remember
separate
we read that
instance.
example
yeah.
in the book? It was like, remember that's on both instances you get the plus.
So I probably did that wrong
So
earlier
we've been
too, but that's fine.
nerfing ourselves a little bit in this playthrough. That's fine. We're learning.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, for 4 damage, I'll hit this guy down to 1.
Okay.
And Gravehold gets a life back. I get an ether, which is useless. And this is the only card in hand, which I will just put it here. Maybe give you it back. 4 cards, flip.
Well, hopefully.
Actually, what am I drawing back into? Oh, next is a money turn,
5,
casting
6,
your spells.
12, 13, 14. Oh, I would be just shy.
Just kill the boss. Yeah, I probably should, but I'm not going to. What? Oh, no. I want the Nemesis to go, like, not even me first, because I'm not, like, really prepped up here. But, 2. Yeah, let's just kill this guy.
Yeah.
This will go to your hand.
Sweet.
So you can put it in a better breach than what I got going on over here. Gravehold will actually go up to 20. All right, I get an ether off that. So
If you want to see tier 3 cards, fair enough.
I know. I understand. I know. I've played this game enough. All right. Probably be good information to get tier 3 card knowledge when you're playing on the first nemesis of a campaign, rather than seeing it forcefully on us in like the next one when it's a harder nemesis. So there's some of that where I'm gaming the expedition, right? So I know what I'm doing. I know Matouj. I thought of that too, but I'm like, I want to see. That's why I went through the discard pile at the beginning, to get as much knowledge as possible. So trying to game the game a little bit and get prepared for the serious nemesis in the future. All right, so 1 ether here, 3 here, 4. So I'm at 6. Could be 7, which I think I might do. But healing.
No, heal yourself if you can.
Yeah,
even for
I'll spend
3.
the 6 to just get 3 charges. But if it's 7, it can be... Yeah, I'll destroy this. I'll spend 3 of it actually to open this breach, and 2 charges for the others.
Yeah, because then when you heal, you'll get 1 more.
Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the spark will go... I'll just try to gain more ether for charges. All right, so let's go here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Nemesis. Spend 7, a power 2. It'll unleash, and the player with the lowest life suffers 4 damage. Oh, that would kill me. So, yep. Should have all charges. Your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to do my Starbind. So I'm going to spend 4 charges. So I can do this in the casting phase. So reveal the top 3 cards of your deck and place a spell revealed this way into your hand. So let's do that first. So we're going to take the only one into my hand.
Oh, and you can put these back in any order you wish, by the way.
They're
according
perfect.
to the rules. You sure that's good? You sure you want these
Perfectly
in that order?
fine.
Okay, all right.
Okay. If there are no spells prepped in your Celestial Breach, prep up to 2 spells in your hand to your open Celestial Breaches. So let's just look at what we got as options. Well, we're not going to place a spark there.
The best ones.
So this is going to do... We're definitely going to put that one.
No.
Yeah, this one, because I'll discard a card.
Oh, you're going all nemesis. Yes.
That one.
Yep. You do what you got to do.
And that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, still in casting phase, now I can cast some spells.
If there are no spells, please too. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
All right. So
okay.
now you can fire off.
So now I can fire off. So let's do...
proper order, what you want in your discard pile.
I want this one first.
So it's going to do 6 first.
6
Where are you
first
doing it?
here.
Okay, he's down to 10.
Then I will...
Put it in your discard pile, actually.
Okay.
Let's do it proper.
Then I will discard a card to do 2 additional damage, plus 2, so 4.
So he's down to 6.
Okay. Then we'll do this one, deal 3 damage. If it was cast from a open 3 or 4, deal 1 additional. So this is 4, 5, 6.
Boom!
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead.
No! Darth Vader, no!
That's awesome.
I knew he was just going to blow him out of the water. That's why I was kind of being cheeky and like just destroying minions and stuff, because I knew Mel was going to get the big blow on him when she gets to go. And we had him kind of under control. So it was me next, Nemesis, and you.
Nice.
So.
You would need to use this measly spark. Awesome. Okay, so now you need this back, right?
Did get crazy out of control at the beginning there, though. I was
for like, that one.
Yeah, when I was like,
turn?
okay, he unleashes 2 more times and we lose the game. Like if just 1 card came off the deck different, like wow.
Oh, Chris, our subscriber that subscribed to is in the chat. Nice.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Hello. Welcome. Now treasures.
Okay, well, let's read this.
The goodies. The stuff I love playing campaigns for.
Time for flawed crystals. No!
I will cancel the stream. We'll finish this playthrough if that happens. If I see a single sticker sheet come out of one of these envelopes, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay.
All right. So that was Fight Magath. At the end of your game versus Magath, if you won, read the front of card number 3. All right. As the fight ends, you finally relax. The man and his allies have vanished, but during the battle, you saw them watching and taking notes from a distance. You recognize the symbol on their cloaks. These are the followers of Dirtbag Zaxos. The same ones who were exiled to the woods years ago. They just put them to the woods? Man, put them into jail. All right. Could they and his strange pet Nameless have had something to do with the disappearance of Sauce-Kill's team? You tense up, seeing a burst of fire in the corner of your eye. You turn to see a woman with a strange crystalline hair torching the corpse of one of Magha's minions until the ground around it is charred and blackened. Nameless scum, she spits on the ground. If you let them sit, they'll fester and poison the soil. They're no good, even when they're dead. Read the back of this card. There's no jail. Oh, I'm putting them to jail. There's only Gravehold. All right. You recognize her as Rhea, a fellow breach mage, a master in the study of relics, and a member of the missing expedition. Rhea finishes disposing of the corpses and explains how her team was ambushed by a strange, spider-like Nameless. Spoilers. I was wrong, she says bluntly. I have fought plenty of Nameless, but none of them coordinated the minions like this. Way too smart for those buggers. Bunch of monsters shouldn't have been able to get the jump on us. We tried to retreat, but Commander Sauce-Kill got captured, and without a leader, the orders got jumbled. We retreated in different directions. She rubs her arms. I don't know who else is alive or where they are. Read the next card. Rhea explains that due to her expertise, she was in charge of holding her team's magical artifacts. She distributed them amongst your group, scowling. If those monsters are still out there, you're going to need them. Rhea leads you back towards her expedition, where her expedition was ambushed, and begin looking for survivors. The swamp gives way to trees as you trek farther north. You keep an eye out for the Zaxos followers from earlier, but the woods seem empty. Open deck 1D and add all the cards in that deck to your barracks.
Okay.
Then open envelope 1D and add Rhea to your barracks. Then read the back of this card. So barracks are just what are available, right? So I'm sure it'll instruct us what to do with those, but just make a pile over there and we'll call it our barracks for now.
Okay. I'm not going to look at them yet.
So open envelope 1D.
Oh, 1D.
Yep.
Okay,
this is Rhea. Yeah, open her up. Let's take a peek. I'm not keeping the envelope, so you can do what you gotta do.
Ooh.
Whoa, look at this. She's a pirate. All right. She's got 3 crystals. A planar pocket. 1 spark, 5 crystals. Sublime. Activate during your main phase. Return a card in your hand or your discard pile to the supply pile. To a supply pile. If you return a relic, gain a card from any supply pile that costs up to 3. More than the return card. Ooh, 3 more than the return card. So a little bit of upgrade action later in the game. Otherwise, gain a card from the supply pile that costs up to 2 ether more than the return card. Either way, place the gain card in your hand.
That's not bad.
That's a great late game effect. But she's balanced out by that awesome sauce effect for only 4 charges by only having 3 breaches to work with. And none of them are open to start. So that's a little rough. Even in your starting hand, you have a spark that you basically have to spend your 3 crystals to start breach work there to even get that in play. And she has no other extra. She's complexity rating 6. Yeah, anytime they're missing a breach, I think it's like buffs up their complexity.
For sure. All right, okay.
So throw her off to the side there. And
Edgar says back of card, not next one. Do we miss a back of a card?
Oh. Yeah, maybe I did that in the wrong order. I just kept flipping probably. Read the back of this card. Yeah, you're right. I think so. Yeah. Okay. The thick branches creak in the wind, and even the the midday sun, struggles to pierce their oppressive shade. The thick crackling energy in the air makes your hair stand on end. Something dangerous is near. You crest a hill and spot a massive, swirling breach with a twisted shape kneeling before it. Inside the portal, you barely make out the shape of a gigantic, shadowy spider. You inch closer, unable to comprehend what you're watching. The kneeling creature seems humanoid, except for a mass of arachnid legs bursting from its spine. Breach energy flows into its skin, and it communes with the portal. That's the Nameless we fought, Rhea whispers beside you. Read the front of card 5 when you're ready to start the next battle. Okay. Are we ready to start the next battle? You Want to take a break or anything?
I just need to use the washroom, but
All
other
right.
than that.
We're going to take a few minute break, and then we'll come back, and we'll get set up for the next one. So we're going to go stretch, grab a drink. I recommend you do the same. Thanks. And we're back. Just want to shout out Mark B. I just took my email. I saw Mark. If you're still there in chat, thank you so much for the donation through PayPal. I just saw that. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Let's get down to the table. All right. Mel's done a little bit of cleanup.
Yep. Just quickly.
Quickly, let's check here. Yeah, looks good. Reset this.
That's your hand. And your discard or your deck.
Deck. Yep. Okay. So I think we're ready to play the next one.
I just love this because I didn't know. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Okay. So.
Battle 2 introduction. I am no mere nameless. They bow to me now. Rhea goes rigid with shock. It can speak? The spider creature twists around towards you. His face is warped, but undeniably human. Why have you returned? I don't want to have to kill you. Let me finish my experiment in peace. The creature stands, his segmented legs snapping into place one by one. The portal behind him wavers, opening briefly to reveal a man within, bound and gagged by spiderwebs. Commander Sosko. He struggles against the void energy seeping from the breach into his skin. Let him go, Rhea barks. Taking a step forward, the creature slams his foot down, blocking her path.
They're saying we're not ready. Did we miss something? Did we miss like we were talking about treasures before? Should we have already got that?
I don't know. Did I miss something there?
I don't know.
I think it'll still do that stuff, right?
I don't know.
All it told us was this. Open it and add her stuff to your barracks. Because I think at the beginning of this, it's going to give us a whole grab that crap out of your barracks to set you up for the game. They're not going to show you stuff in a previous game, you put it away and come back 2 weeks later to play. And you're like, what is all this stuff? It's going to teach us now. That's how they save cards. Watch.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay.
Let's keep going. All right, read the back of this card. You foolish mages. He's just probably saying we're not ready, as in we're gonna get our butt kicked.
Okay, I thought we missed something.
All right. You foolish mages. You scorn Zaxos for daring to evolve. We can use the power of the Nameless to become stronger. I can save Gravehold. He spreads his arms. Then the people will worship the true saviors, my master Zaxos, and his faithful student, the great Arachnos. Open envelope 2A. Open deck 2A. Use the cards in this deck to set up the Nemesis deck according to page 10 on the rulebook. There are 7 upgraded basic cards in this deck that you will use when setting up every Nemesis for the rest of the expedition. Then fight Arachnos. At the end of your game versus Arachnos, if you won, read the front of NA. Yeah, this is weird. I don't think they mentioned to do the treasure step. Yeah, it's probably in the rules. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it is in.
So right here. So this is the problem. Like, are we on battle 2? So level 1 for battle 2 to 4, each player chooses a level 1 treasure from the barracks to use for this game. If you choose a level 1 treasure that is a gem, replace a crystal in your starting deck with that treasure if able. Otherwise, replace a spark. If you choose a level 1 treasure that's a spell, replace a spark in your starting deck. If you can't, replace a crystal.
So maybe it was here and we just didn't actually look at, like, is this... Yeah, these are the treasures that it gave us, so maybe...
Yeah. But I'm just saying, this game is
not...
poor design so far. You can tell they really half-assed this one. All right. Okay, so we have Brahma's Buried Light. Cast, deal 1 damage to gain 1. So this is treasured spells, treasured gems, treasured spells. Then I assume this is the new mage. Can we use the new mage? Like, we're allowed to just pull anything from the barracks, right? Where's that section on the barracks? There's like something about the barracks. No. Keep going.
It's probably this way, sorry.
No, just go to setup, sorry. It might say in here something about player setup. Yeah, see? Each player chooses a player map from the barracks and a player number token. I think we could totally switch up every game.
So we're not set. Okay.
Yeah, so if you're interested in using her, you can, but I don't think you have to.
No, not right now.
I'm surprised the story doesn't force you to use her. That's kind of weird.
Okay, I see. So now...
So she has planar pocket, gain 1 ether, gain an additional 2 ether that can only be used to gain a relic. So she is on the harder scale, forcing to relics. So they give you that. It's a resonate pearl. These are just new stuff.
Oh, they maybe we could switch out what's in the...
Oh, so go to the setup for the, next page, the whole setting of the market, right? Yeah, so they should say go to, like, we should know to follow this. So maybe it's not a bad design, but it's
no,
like...
I just assumed that these cards would kind of tell you how to do it at first.
it's not doing it like Legacy. It's not hand-holding.
Okay, I see.
It's basically saying, like, you come to set up the game, then you're just assumed to come back here when you're ready after setting up.
That makes sense. So these are additional...
We'll do that.
These are additional ones that we can add to the market.
Yeah. So we still have to follow this. It does say in there, there's no like Legacy where it let us fool around with the numbers.
No, 3 gems, 2 relics, 4 spells.
And it recommends always keep a 3-cost gem so you don't kind of like screw yourself.
Yeah.
So this is fun. We get to change up stuff, which I loved about Legacy a lot. Okay. All right. So let's see what it gave us here. Let's do it in this order. Okay. So they gave us another option here. We have the Resonant Pearl, a 3-coster, gain 2. Any ally may discard a Resonant Pearl in hand and draw a card. If they do gain, you gain additional ether. So if we're buying these up and we both have a few in our deck, I can say, throw one away and I'll get 1 ether right now. So it turns mine into a 3, but then turns yours to a 0. That seems kind of cruddy.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I like how it's a little flexible, because then when you're not, like, the turn order can't go, and you're like, here, I need you to discard one, because I need one more to just destroy that power card.
Yeah.
I see the potential there, but that only comes up a couple times during a play, right? Do we... The hell is that in the cage there? Anyways, Caged Fire. This is a relic for 3. Destroy the top card of any player's discard pile, or destroy this to gain 2 life. So we can
I love the heals.
helps clean up the deck from junk, and then at some point you pop it when you're low on health. And we have a 7-cost relic. Ugh. Well of Energy. Gravehold gains 2 life, or any player gains 2 life.
One of those in a deck is not terrible at all.
Yeah, but
it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, are gems ready for that yet? I don't know if we have gems big enough to really get to that, other than this destroy one that gets to 3. There have been a few times where I could pop up to 7. I can do that more. I can try to focus on getting this 5 and then using that 5 that gives me 3 plus a couple 2s that are crystal, or destroy this. I really need to get all the crystals out of the deck so we start seeing the relics together. Any player gains... Yeah, this is really powerful, but it's worth the 7. Then we have Spirit Lift. While prepped, this is an 8-cost spell. While prepped, once during your turn, when you gain a charge, any ally gains 2 charges. Then when you cast it, you deal 5. But we're having trouble getting the 7. There were a couple times where we could have.
So Ryan says, whatever 2 you don't use are banished, but you're not forced into new ones this time. That's true.
No, we can choose from any of them.
Yeah, or not necessarily 2, but whatever you don't use is banished.
We can take all 4 if we wanted to. Because basically what is supposed to happen is this all gets put away. And because that's why they say, put this in your barracks. And then we would clean up, put all this in our barracks if we were following the instructions between games.
Yeah, it's because we set up another one right
then,
there.
we come back fresh and we're like, put them all out and whatever we want. We just have to have 3 gems, 2 relics, 4 spells, and they recommend to have at least a 3-cost relic, just so you don't get locked out of buying more expensive cards. So I understand this is we're thrown off, and I'm complaining because I'm so used to Legacy, which was much more hand-holding. This is just, if you didn't play Legacy, this would make more sense, because it's just like, oh, so I should just kind of like reset the game after each one, and it's kind of like not as strict and rigid.
Okay, but now we know that. So
but it's cool. It's cool.
Are any of these standing out to you other than maybe like a heal?
I like this. Just destroy this to gain 2 life for a heal.
It's only like a one-time use.
Well, I know, but later in the game, you don't need to heal that much. Like, I find in this game, like, healing too much is just like overkill. Like, you'll just always kind of have everything under control. You never have to worry. But this one you won't see till later. So, Loki, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
But yeah. So supply setup. The supply piles are the player cards that can be gained during the game. The supply is composed of 9 supply piles. Each pile contains several copies of the same card. The players construct a supply pile of 9 player cards using the player cards in your barracks. Then banish all the other player cards you don't include in the supply. Banished cards are removed from the expedition.
So I think they're saying maybe check that other expedition page.
No, I can't look at that yet.
Oh.
No, he's just saying he's thinking of the end of the expedition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's later. But it does say here, the players construct a supply of 9 cards from whatever's available in our barracks. Then we banish all of the other cards you don't include in the supply. And they're removed from our current expedition. So anything we do remove from here, we can't choose from again.
And anything we don't take, we can't choose
Yeah.
again. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's pressure.
Yeah, so it is similar to Legacy. It is similar to Legacy. That's kind of neat. So it is now pressure. It's a little more serious now. We don't have to take any of these, which is cool. We could take all 4, which is cool.
No, I don't like this one.
I know. I don't either. But if you wanted a cheap gem, maybe it is better than that 4-cost one there. I could argue that. Because that situation you're in, when I look down and it has 6 to clear a power card, and I'm looking at you and I'm go, Mel, I need one more. I can't clear it. And you look over and you're like, well, I have one of these in hand I could throw away and give you that 1 ether you need to get rid of it. That can get us out of a sticky situation. But you never need to do that part. Just like you never need to do that part.
No, we didn't even buy that one, did we?
I bought it, but I think I never used that ability when I pulled it. So it was literally a 4 for 2 just because.
Oh, yeah, because that's one.
But maybe not. Maybe I kept switching to that because that has more power potential out of it. So why leave that sitting there? Like, why is... I would rather have this cheaper one, especially if we run out of this one. So what's this let you do? If the top card of your discard pile is a spell, you may place this gem on top of your deck, which is powerful early game, but we're not that good to be piling on top of deck, knowing what's there and getting on all the work. I would say switch this one.
Sure. I really like that heal, though. Going forward, I mean...
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
if we can
one
work
of
up to
those
it,
in someone's deck, just to be able to heal too, especially if you have a small deck.
So instead of the 4, maybe attach this to any player's breach, and that spell is cast from that breach. The player who casts this gains 1. I like that 1 ether, like turning your spell casting into money. That was kind of good for me.
But you also like that one, right?
But focusing an ally's breach, like just imagine you had 1 in your deck. I would have had this open, and on my heal, I would have been doing 4 heal. Then like we don't need heal, but I may not be playing this mage. I want to.
Yeah,
I want to keep playing him.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to do more. I don't really want this guy right now, but I will try this guy in the future. Mm-hmm. Also, like, which treasure are we taking to? That's the other thing. Like, we can get treasures going. So, if we have a treasure in here that's doing healing and stuff, like, maybe...
Oh, there is. I see them. Okay.
Yeah, so, like, maybe we don't need to put a 7 heal in there that we may not even get to buy for a while. I feel like later we're going to see gems that could afford this. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we may want to stick it in now to when it becomes, like, affordable.
It's weird that it has that. So you know it's coming? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
I don't know how they work fully. We each take them and just put them in our deck. Oh, yeah, they replace the crystal or whatever. That's fine, whatever.
Okay. Deal 1 damage. Any ally may discard a card in hand. If they do, deal 2 damage. Additional 2 damage. Gain 1, or any player gains 1 life. Deal 1 damage or focus any player's breach. Gain 1 or cast any player's prep spell, or deal 1 damage, gain 1 ether. I like that one.
Gain 1 or any player gains life. I could take that one. Oh, do you have to take the one that matches your character? No, right? Because these are just different mages. Yeah, these are different mages from the past.
Yeah, you just take one.
So, changing out Spirit Lift for maybe Pattern Strike, dealing 5 damage potential. We can get up to 8 money. We never really bought this one. I like the idea that you may return up to 2 cards in your discard pile that cost 0, so even these. Mm-hmm. So you can get a couple cards in hand, maybe even crystals to help you have more money on a single turn. But this one, while prepped, once per turn, when you gain a charge, any ally gains 2. Just imagine we're firing off our abilities more.
Yeah.
I think getting charges off a spell. This is more potential, I think, of... Our abilities are very powerful, I think. Because I can heal and focus breaches. If I can get that done earlier, I know this might take a little while to get. But in the long run, like, do I care about returning 0 cost cards in hand, or would I rather have that potential of extra 1 damage for an extra 1 ether?
Yeah, and then you put it in a +1 and it's
I
doing
don't know.
more. Okay. And then what are your any thoughts on that still or no? Or if we take something like this, we're fine. Because this is a lot easier to consistently do. And you're
I like that this has also Gravehold gaining 2 life, but like I'd rather, to be honest, like it would take us a while to get one of each of these in our decks.
Yeah.
And it may only be me that gets it if I'm going the money route, the support route.
Yeah.
So I get one, and I can choose Gravehold 2 or you 2. It is nice. If I just get one in my deck, that's great.
I know.
That's crazy overkill. But then that's when I'm spending 7 ether on that versus
something else.
my ability or opening a breach or something. Like,
yeah, so maybe we just take this
I can try
instead.
for it. I can try for it. I like it. It'll be great later. But it's like I have to build up and I have to get it or else it's pointless. But then again, heal in this game and heal in games in general, you're playing on your back foot in that case. I've decided not to spend on the offense to play a longer game. That leads to more of these cards coming out.
Yeah, that's why I think this is better.
Yeah, I do have a breach that helps Gravehold heal 1 too.
Yeah, so then this does 1 damage or 1 ether when you don't need to heal somebody.
Yeah.
Deal 1 or focus. That's not bad either. Or this one.
I like this one if we put this on your breaches. If we get them on 2 of your breaches, because it works. This is great to give to a spellcaster.
Yeah.
So that you're getting money to then upgrade getting better spells. Like it just fuels that. I think it's great. Or your charges and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. These are cool.
Okay, so then
these have the words on them, gain life.
Yeah.
Which we know is huge in this game.
Yeah.
Especially if things fall apart a little bit mid-game, you can kind of catch back up. I
think we're fine. If we take this one and you have heal with your charges and stuff, I think that's better.
So these are going behind the banished of the fun is this short campaign is resettable. So these decisions we're making aren't as stressful, I feel. If I lose on the next whatever how many guys we have to fight, it's all good. But I do want to try out some of these cards. It's cool. But we went kind of safe. Maybe not safe, I don't know. And then can you throw this stuff since we're not playing this guy? Throw her card, in there in the crystals with the crystals. Mm-hmm. So the treasures. Zaxos Pyre, do 1 damage on a cast. Any ally may discard a card in hand. If they do, deal 2 additional damage. Gain 1 ether. Or any player gains a life. I'll take that one, I think. We got another spell. Garu's Torch. Cast, deal damage. Or cast, focus any player's breach. Ooh.
Yeah, like right now I'm leaning towards these two. One of those
I would say
two.
this one. This one's not that
Okay,
great.
okay.
Miss Garnet Shard. Gain 1. Or cast any player's prep spell. I already have that kind of with this. Martin, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And then we have Brahma's Buried Light. Cast, deal 1 damage, and gain an ether. So a little money on a spark.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the focus.
I like that one, yeah. I like that one a lot. Because that to me reads, deal 1 damage, or gain 4 ether to open Rob's super expensive breach. Like 4 ether spent, like...
Or my own as well. Like we can get both these big
players,
ones.
Yeah. Or Nell's breach, and then that leads to... And then it also says on there, then get more damage added to your spells earlier in the game, or heal Gravehold quicker in the game, like that kind of stuff.
So these have to replace either a gem or a spell, depending on what you...
Yeah, so if you have... so yours has to replace a spark. You have a spark, you're good. Mine has to replace a crystal, which totally it can do. So I'll just throw that in there, whatever. So I don't know.
Okay, so then these are going into our treasure.
Actually, I will switch
Need another.
I want them to come in on the second turn. Spark. What am I doing? 4 crystals. Okay, so I put mine in my deck here. Where's yours? What do you want to do with it?
It's in... I only have...
But do you want to put it there?
I don't
you'll
have...
a breach open?
I do have sparks here.
As I'm saying, like, where do you want it to be on the first turn, or is it not going to be of use till the second turn?
Well,
because if you can get maximum use out of it, yours can be used right away if you want to.
Well, I got to cast it, so it's not till my second turn anyway.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
you want to see yours earlier.
Let's put that in that hand and keep the 2 here. Yeah.
Yeah, since I might want to do the heal on it, maybe I save it till after we maybe take some damage. But
yeah. Okay.
We will see. We will see.
So we're removing this. I'll leave those cards for now. I don't know. And now we're opening envelope 2A.
Said we don't use the Spanish. Yes.
Yeah, I think we.
One of the mages damage I'll put bonkers. Tarkeen really helps mitigate no healing if you take him. Oof. I know there is a discard cost. I think you're underestimating how good 3 damage early is.
Oh, I see. For that other one that I was thinking about taking. The one that was deal 1 damage, and if an ally discards a card,
yeah,
you get.
Yeah, but I don't want to be discarding cards early. I don't want to be 1 ether short of buying, like, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I hate early game being choked. Like, any nemesis that makes you discard cards from hand and wrecks your turns, like, those are the hardest ones. Those are the hardest ones. I don't want to discard cards and have crap turns. You only get so many turns in the game. Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it, at least. But
and this is the nemesis that we're opening?
Yes. Kay. So we're going to have to set that up. So open envelope 2A, open deck 2A.
Oh, there's lots of stuff in here.
Fun. Whoa. Look at this guy. Rah! This guy's a boss from Dark Souls. Or she. Oh, look at this guy. Whoa, Arachnos. Difficulty 4. Place the ritual track next to this mat. Place Arachnos token on the start position. Oh, we got our dentist teeth tokens here. So they are giving us more tokens during the game. I wasn't expecting that. They're going to keep it a little tame. So Arachnos token.
So I'm assuming here, I got to separate out the basics and the...
I don't think we need these fly tokens actually anymore, right? Can you grab a baggie in there?
Yep, just throw them there and I'll... Okay, these are all basic. 3, 3, 3, 3.
So this little track has a start, and then a 4 ether, a 3 ether, a 3 ether, and a 3 ether. I'm sure you spend the ether to bump it back a space or maybe reset it. When the token moves forward to this space, Arachnos gains 1 Nemesis token, and then 2 ether, and the ritual is complete. Flip this mat over, and he becomes super huge and amazing. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so now we're opening this deck.
Yep,
Likely
place the World Devourer cards next to this mat in ascending order with the lowest tier on top.
Okay, let's see here.
So Arachnos was once one of us, a trusted breach mage and friend. He was deeply devoted to Zaxos' ideals and tried to replicate his experiments, claiming that the adverse side effects could be allayed if he just did more research. When the Council of Elders condemned his work and forced him to stop, he grew angry. We organized a group of like-minded individuals and led them in the rebellion against New Gravehold. Outnumbered and overpowered, they were eventually banished from the safe harbor of the city they had scorned. Exile did not hinder his thirst for knowledge. However, as he and his followers continued to work on Zaxos' experiments, even improving upon the original designs, Arachnos was consumed by the belief that the power of the Nameless could be harnessed to protect humanity, a belief which drove him to cut corners in his research and rush towards a dangerous and poorly tested ritual. The corrupted results of these rituals still haunt the woods. Citizens of New Gravehold consider Arachnos dealt with, reduced to a simple life in the woods. I worry what would happen if they should learn about his true fate and the power he has attained. We are surrounded not only by monsters, but by the enemies of our own kind as well. Brema. So, you have a little baggie for these?
Mm-hmm.
There's a little baggie for these in there, right by your hand at the top. Yeah.
No, these are all... Oh.
No, there's a little...
See.
Yeah, I had them in here originally and pulled them out. Okay. All right. So his Unleash a Power is move the Arachnos token one space forward on the ritual track. Okay. Additional rules. Players may spend ether equal to the number shown on the ritual track for the current position of the Arachnos token to move it back one space on the track. I was right. All right. When the Arachnos token reaches the end of the ritual track, or Arachnos has more than 8 Nemesis tokens, the ritual 8 Nemesis tokens, the ritual is complete. Ooh. When the players would win the game and World Devourer has not entered play yet, Arachnos loses a Nemesis token and the ritual is complete. When the players would win the game and the World Devourer has not entered play yet, I guess he's a guy in the deck.
I don't know.
Arachnos loses a Nemesis token and the ritual is complete.
Maybe there's something...
When the ritual is complete, resolve the following. Remove the Nemesis deck, all minions, and powers from the game. Do not finish resolving any Nemesis cards that were being resolved when the ritual was completed. Skip the Nemesis draw phase for the rest of the game. Find the World Devourer card that has a tier number equal to the number of Nemesis tokens Arachnos has placed into play and flip over the ritual track. While World Devourer is in play, Arachnos cannot be dealt damage, and players win when the World Devourer is discarded. When a player is exhausted while World Devourer is in play, World Devourer gains 10 life instead of unleashing twice. Holy crap.
Okay, so I need you to go back to setup because I can't do it fast as you read.
All it is place the World Devourer cards next to the mat in ascending order from lowest tier on top.
But like, where am I looking at that? Because these are
they're probably
these are
zero
basic.
tiers. Zero tiers.
One.
Yeah, so you have to build a deck like normal.
Yeah, but
So
I don't know how
using
many cards.
this.
So
3 tier 1s are basic, 5 tier 2s are basic, and 7 tier 3s are basic.
I have to put
But
these.
hold on, there is new cards that maybe you had before.
These are all the ones, the basics that we already had. These are the special guy from
Because
this
it
guy.
talked about upgraded cards.
Yeah, they're right here. Upgraded
okay.
basics. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm supposed to add these into the deck, then shuffle and make the tier.
Yeah, good call.
I'm
Let's
not
find
sure.
out.
Sorry.
Use the cards in this deck to set the Nemesis deck according to page 10 of the rulebook. There's 7 upgraded basic cards in the deck that you'll use when setting up every Nemesis for the rest of the expedition.
Okay, so these
So
go.
hold on, let's go to page 10. Maybe it tells what to do with those. All right.
Well,
The
that just
Nemesis
said.
deck contains between 20 and 31 cards as determined by the player count. The Nemesis deck has 3 tiers which increase in difficulty as the game progresses and will consist of both Nemesis specific and basic Nemesis cards. Tiers are indicated by a 1, 2, or 3 in the bottom right. Each Nemesis has 9 specific cards with his name written on the bottom. To build a Nemesis deck, locate the 9 cards, separate them into those 3 piles. Use the chart below to add basic Nemesis cards to each pile based on the number of players in the game. Throughout your first expedition, you'll be given upgraded basic Nemesis cards which say upgrade-basic on the bottom. Be sure to include all of the upgraded basic Nemesis cards you have before you add standard basic Nemesis cards. In solo, never add more than 1 tier 1 upgrade basic or more than 2 tier 2 upgrade basic Nemesis cards. At the end of your first expedition, you will be given different instructions on how to include the upgraded basic Nemesis cards for future expeditions. So we're just throwing them in and shuffling them and maybe getting
Well,
them.
no, didn't that say you have to include? Because it said before the solo, be sure to include
all of the basic Nemesis cards before you add the standard basic Nemesis cards. Okay.
I don't know.
There should be something in the rules that tells you how many to use.
So we're just really
Let
shuffling.
me see them.
We're just shuffling them in, and then.
No, I think you're saying we need to add them
I don't-
first, then shuffle. Here, you can see if you can decipher it, but I'm not sure. To me, I think shuffle them in, and you get them or you don't, but it seems like maybe you have to use them. Unleash twice, Gravehold suffers 1 damage. So there's 1 tier 1.
Be sure to include all of the upgraded basic Nemesis cards you have before you add the standard basic. Yeah, I think we
Include
just
them to what, though?
into your pile, and then after is shuffle each pile separately.
Okay.
I would assume.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, do you add them to the deck first?
Upgrades are added, then add the extra basic to meet the total needed. Oh, so that's like, so we're shuffling the basics.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
are added for sure, and then we're adding
Oh,
however
okay.
many we need, is basically what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
So we're always going to have this 1 tier 1. We're always going to have these 3 tier 2s and these 3 tier 3s. So you need 4 more tier 3s. You need, I think, 2 more of tier 2s.
Yep.
And 2 more of tier 1s for 2 players.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
And
So
then
this is tier 1, so we need 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, actually. Tier 1, we need 3 for 2 players, so I need 2?
2 more. 2
Okay.
more.
Well,
And 4 more.
I gotta shuffle these.
Yep. And these go in.
All right, I got it.
Place World of Hour cards next to his mat in ascending order with the lowest tier on top. So this is the lowest tier.
2 more on that one.
Oh wow, goes all the way to 9 plus. Oh boy.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4 in this one. All right, and then we shuffle this into this for our 3 1s. Well, actually, let's do it the other way around. Sorry, those are 1s. I just gotta do it the other way. So we have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
All right. Did I have his tiered cards here?
Whoa.
I think nope. They were here. Okay. Arachnos. Tier 1. Right, that's who we're fighting Arachnos.
Oh, yeah.
Arachnos, tier 2. Arachnos, tier 3.
I'm gonna shuffle it again. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 3. 2 and 1.
Okay. Fight Arachnos. At the end of your game versus Arachnos, if you won, read the front of card 6. If you lost, fight it again. After your second game, read front of 6 again.
Okay.
Or read. Oh, okay. Sure.
Sorry, just trying to put these basic cards away.
Yeah.
Okay, basic cards are away. These go away. Okay. Garbage is gone. These are supposed to stay out like that?
Yep.
Okay.
Face up.
This
We'll
guy's...
grab from them. If he's in play, when the ritual is complete, depending on how many tokens are on him, we grab the certain tier level of this guy, and we have to put him in play and do this whole thing.
All right, and this guy's at 70.
So just to be clear, we move the space forward 1 token every time unleashes.
Okay.
To move it back 1 token, we
have to
spend the
spend the
ether that's
ether.
on there. When it's to this space, he gets a token added to him. There's
Okay.
probably other cards he has that add tokens to him. I don't know. But players may spend equal to move it back. Okay.
Yep.
When it reaches the end of the ritual attack, or he has more than 8 Nemesis tokens, the ritual is complete.
Okay.
So if he has more than 8, we're grabbing the number 9 card in there, tier 9 plus or whatever, and we flip this mat over to show some cool art on it.
Okay.
If we would win the game, so we destroy his 70 health, or we've kept this under control, kept the tokens on him under control, and
Like
emptied the
decking?
deck and cleared the whole thing.
Yeah.
When we would win, Arachnos loses a Nemesis token off of him. Then the ritual is complete, which means we then grab the dude,
And keep playing.
but at 1 token less. And we then remove the Nemesis deck and all minions. Everything gets cleared. The big dude comes out of whatever level he's at for the tokens. Skip the Nemesis draw phase for the rest of the game. Find World Devourer card that has a tier number equal to Nemesis tokens on Arachnos, and then flip over the track. While he's in play, Arachnos cannot be dealt damage, and the players win when he is discarded. So we have to do something with this guy. I don't even know what it is. When a player is exhausted while World Devour is in play, World Devour gains 10 life instead of Unleash twice. So this guy he has an asterisk health on the top one there, so I'm sure it's like based on something.
Yeah.
So we just got to keep hitting him over and over again.
Yeah. If he has more than 8, just restart the expedition.
Okay.
Okay.
If we end here in today's episode and just fail the expedition too, if we don't go on past this, but it does seem like we just fight him twice. If we lose, we move on. Then we'll have a stream tomorrow and we'll keep playing.
Yeah.
If this kills us and it's just not worth it to continue, we can just cancel those streams. It's fine. And we have this War Mine on Sunday. So I'm not worried. I don't care how far this goes or whatever. I will want to replay this in the future, though. That's for sure if that happens. But I'm not too worried about this. If we lose, we lose. All right.
All right.
So, okay. So I definitely need to be spending money. Yeah, I just shuffled.
Okay, since I didn't shuffle it.
Definitely need to be spending money to keep that under control.
Yeah.
I don't know what's coming out of his deck. Do we have more minions? Is it minion focused? Do we try to get through the 70? Is that the thing? Do we try to deck him out? I don't think so.
I don't know. I think we try to do all of the above.
Okay.
And no, don't cancel. Just redo if you lose. And the dragon's just messing with you. Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't know if you meant serious like
this is do or die.
Yeah, like if we will lose something we won't get and it makes the next guy's harder, then it's like that kind of sucks. But we'll see. All right.
Okay.
Nemesis first.
All right. So let's see what's going on here. So Ethereal Shock, attack, unleash.
So it goes here to 4.
The player with the most prep spells suffers 1 damage and discards a prep spell. So we can choose who.
I'll suffer 1. Sure.
Okay. And then we'll just do discard here. Or okay.
Absolutely. That should be
No, it's just really hard. Tier 8 or above. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh.
And dragon's never serious. Okay.
I bet.
All right.
All right, next
Well,
one.
let's just try to keep...
Nemesis again, back to back. Awesome.
Oh, why not?
Yep, my bad.
Okay, Breach Stabilizer, power to discard. We have to spend 5 ether. Power to unleash. Arachnos gains 1 Nemesis token. There's no way to get rid of the Nemesis.
Not that we've seen.
Okay, so...
Other than if we would win,
we
get 1 taken off of him if we fight 1 tier less.
So it's like you want to win real fast.
Or allow this ritual to complete on purpose so we get this guy to super low tier. That's probably really the thing to do.
Oh, just kind of like let him...
Yeah, like, is it dumb to keep moving this back? Like...
Oh, yeah, that's a strategy, isn't it?
Right? Let me just double check. You may spend to move the track back 1 space. Because this just gives him 1 Nemesis token, and then if we let it unleash, then he flips the mat. Where is it? Oh, maybe it doesn't. No, maybe it doesn't. Flip the mat over. Yeah, I don't... ritual is complete. Let's see. Yeah, it does. It says when the ritual is complete, resolve the following. Remove all the Nemesis deck and start that whole fluff. Do we just let him unleash? Like, am I missing something?
Well, we don't know what his cards are going to do. They may...
Well, I've already seen a basic that unleashed. We read through a whole bunch that were discarded last game that were unleashed.
Right, that's basic, but his personal cards that we added in might be...
Right here, unleash. Like, do I just ignore this and I want him to keep unleashing and move it forward?
Sure, we can try.
Like, I think it might be holding off, might be dumb. You might be... Nope, not easier to quickly resolve ritual.
Oh, he's tried. Okay,
all right.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks for the tip.
So...
Buckle in, here we go.
Okay, well, let's just see what happens here, I guess. Okay.
So we just got to prevent Nemesis tokens on him then. And try to last as long as we can.
Yeah.
And then when that guy comes in, he's at a lower tier, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. That sounds good.
Me. All right. So I have 4 monies. Can I get that blown up already? Maybe. So buy that for 3. And hold. Draw 4. Me. You can draw a card. Let's see. So I have 5 right here. which worked out good. All right. So I'll just spend the 5. We'll get rid of this stupid card.
Okay. It's a good start, I think.
Draw 4. You.
Me.
Well, it's back to back, back to back, back to back.
All right. So let's
Back to back to back to back.
prep that.
It isn't like Flawed Crystal where you rush to fail, which we missed that. And that is something I regret that we didn't catch and we didn't do in that playthrough. Yeah, we totally didn't put that together.
Okay, I am going to gain 3 that can only be used to focus a breach. I'm tempted just to open fully. Or I focus this one.
I would just start focusing the better one that gets more damage going.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to open it. I was going to cheat for a minute. Okay, and then 4. I am tempted just...
Unless you are going heavy on the spells and you want something open to put in right away if you don't think you'll keep getting that going. But I think it'd be fine because I want to buy one of these. I think you should buy one early too so we can help each other get all our breaches going. So my heals actually...
I have this to get your breaches open too.
Yeah, true. Oh, okay. Maybe you don't need one then.
Yeah. So I think I'll spend the 4 that I have to go for one of these.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So see, we need to get a third one open faster, so that makes sense.
Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3,
All right,
4,
you again.
5. Okay, I will focus any player's breach. You go ahead.
Yep.
If I do yours, you do mine. We'll see.
Of course.
Oh, hold on. I probably should have looked at my hand before I did that.
Yeah, you do your own then.
Sorry.
You do your own. Yep. So
Let's
you can put those
do...
spells, so let's not clog your deck.
Yeah,
Or
let's do this one. And let's place that. Doesn't do the additional, but that's fine. Let's put a spark here. And let's, for 2, I will focus this one.
The other one down.
And do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right.
It's me. Nothing to fire. All right. So I have 5, could be 6. Let's see here. I'll just get the money going.
Mm-hmm. Slow and steady.
Well, I'm not going to do much damage, so we'll see yet. But I'm going to try a little different strategy.
So I wonder, like, is this a thing? Like, do we need to worry about that?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, no, you're fine right now. But do you think it'll say, like, depending on what place it's on or something?
Yeah, probably. Okay, next, you.
Me. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do some...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the treasures being a thing.
I think I'm going to do some straight damage to the boss because there's nothing else to do here. So I will deal 3 here. And then 1 and 1, so a total of 5.
65.
Okay. Oh, look at this. So 3 that I can use towards opening a breach. We're going to do this one for 3. Then I have 4 again. I think I'll take the plus this one to attach that and get that going right away.
Yeah, so you can get some bigger spells.
Yeah.
So that's the way you're going to get your economy, I think.
Yeah.
It's a smart way. Because I like the way it attaches to a breach and it's not in your deck. So it doesn't clog you up like sometimes relics do.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Okay.
Very efficient.
Yeah.
Nemesis.
Okay.
Spend 5 again. Power 2. Unleash. Any player suffers 3 damage. Any player discards a card in hand. So it could be 2 different players.
Okay. Well, we can try to get rid of
Yeah,
that.
I'll definitely keep doing my job. You.
Me. All right, so let's do... Okay, let's play that there. Let's spend 2 to fully open this one. I don't have enough to open that one. We'll get that in. I'll hold the spark. That's fine. I didn't have enough to do that, so I have 1 card left over. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Player 1.
Do you have 5 or not yet?
No, only 4.
Okay.
So let's do 1 damage to this dude. Arachnos. Okay. So for 4. Because allies breach. I don't know if I want to do that.
No, just I would spend 4, do your own, get some spells. It's fine.
Let's go.
Because I already have almost 3 open already.
Let's go for a spell. 4. Okay. Nemesis.
So remove one of those. Oh my gosh, we got a bad one. So unleash twice.
Boink, boink.
And then Gravehold.
Oh, I forgot the 4 I could spend on that. Yep.
And then Gravehold suffers 1 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
29. Yeah, I forgot about just spending the 4 on his token.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to get into here. We want to keep it away from that as like life or death.
Okay.
We don't need him getting... If we can just keep the tokens off of him, that's like what we want.
Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, I messed up on that. I should have done it. Ah, so bad.
Yeah, I only have 2, so I can't even do it.
Nemesis. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, so bad. All right.
So unleash.
Yep. Oh, come on.
And
please.
then any player suffers 3 damage, and any player discards a card in hand. I have some sparks I could.
So I have a huge money turn coming where I can move that back multiple
no,
times.
I'll discard a.
If you can't put all your spells in or something.
I'll discard.
This.
Oh yeah, because I can't do anything with that. Yeah. Okay, and then 3 damage. I'll take it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then draw.
Please don't unleash. Arachnos gains 1 Nemesis token or unleash. Any player suffers 3 damage. So he's going to get a token no matter what.
Well, let's just give him a token.
Yeah, but that... Oh, man. Yeah, see, if I just would have spent, we wouldn't have been in that situation. Ah, so bad I forgot about that.
Well, we would have suffered 3 damage.
But that's healable. Like
Yeah.
that's recoverable possibly. But I know that's... But these are what's going to tank us in the end. This is the key.
Yeah, okay.
I believe it very strongly.
Okay.
Okay.
Please don't be Nemesis again.
Damn. Yeah. Nemesis again.
Okay, just a guy.
4. The Chanters. Arachnos gains 1 Nemesis token. See, this is the problem.
No, because...
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Kill him
it's
first.
obvious that he's going heavy on Nemesis tokens is the thing.
Yeah. But because he's gone twice
Wow.
now, we get to go before he'll
I know. I just...
Yeah, I know.
Wish...
I know.
I would have taken 3 damage and moved it back. That's going to bug me now very much. Okay. 2.
Okay, so let's deal 3 damage here. And then 1 more damage.
Okay. He's got...
Unless you want me to...
No, I don't care.
No, because it's... I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
focus
We know I'm going
yours,
again,
and
right?
you're going to go next. So
okay.
you leave the 1.
Sure. But I could let you draw a card, worst case. So let's just get him for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just do it. Because you might end up going again and then wasting big spells. Or you only have sparks, so...
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's just get him off the board. It's fine.
Okay, so let's do 3, which I can use to focus or open. So I'll open my 3rd.
Beautiful. More damage.
I will attach that.
Yes.
So I gain 1.
1 ether.
1 ether when I cast from there. And then let's do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
My turn.
4, 5.
So you can draw a card.
Okay.
Right? You haven't gone twice yet, right?
1, 2,
So you
3,
can draw a
4,
card.
5, 6. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. So if you would like to discard a card in hand, you can gain a charge if you want. So think about it. Take your time. You don't have to do it right now. Okay. So then I drop 2. So I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8 money.
Yeah, I will, because I'm only going to spend 5.
Okay.
So, because you gave me that extra card
Sure.
draw.
So I have 8. Could have 9. So let's bump this back 1 for 3. Another one for 6. So 3,
And you still have
6. I have 2 left. Or I could destroy it. No, I don't want to destroy that yet. Let's just gain a charge.
Okay.
Or, no, let me do a little focusing. Yeah. Or healing. No, focus. I'll focus. Yes, let's focus. It's me again. Nothing to fire. Oh. So I have 3 ether. Could only be 2. Care about moving that back? No. I'll do you gain a life.
Thank you.
For 2, I will focus again, so that way I can just throw these here.
Mm-hmm. Me. Just looking. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 damage here, plus another one for 3. 1, 2, 3. So this gave me 1 ether. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually could move it back for 4, or I spend 5 on that one.
You could. Sorry, how much do you have? 6.
6.
So you could spend 3 to move it back 1, and still have 3 left over for a little spell, or 3 left over for more money.
Okay, I see. I
Yeah.
thought we had to spend 4.
No, you have to spend 7 to get it back to the start right now.
Oh, okay, so then let's move it, yes, back 1 more for 3, and I'll buy the darts for 3.
Yep.
And 1, 2, 3.
Nemesis. Spend 7. Power 2. Unleash. The player with the lowest life suffers 4 damage. Yeah,
Ooh,
so healing
7?
is going to be key. I see why. They presented us with healing relics. I knew it was going to come into like player damage was going to be very amplified.
Yeah.
But we risked it. Okay. Me. So I will deal 3 damage to our friend here.
Okay.
And then I will... I'll deal 1 more to him. Okay, so I have 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I'll spend it to get rid of
Okay,
that.
sorry. I know that sucks.
Yep. No, I just wanted to look around the board to make sure, because this is a thing, but I feel like that's a good enough buffer. Like, we don't always have... I feel like we never should have to spend the 4 as long as we keep it to like that.
Oh,
I don't think it'll...
range?
But if he does get, like, 2 turns late, and then we shuffle and he goes 2 turns early again, we'll be... Ooh, like... So maybe putting it there is not bad.
Yeah.
So 5 cards. Nemesis.
Unveil. Attack. Gravehold suffers 5 damage, or he gains 2 Nemesis tokens. 5 damage?
Yeah, so 24, right?
Yeah.
It was only one damage, I think. I think I did that right. Okay.
Me.
2.
Nothing is prepped, so let's get some things going here. All right, we're going to play our Force Amplifier in our 3rd reach, so that will be good. We're going to play, that there, and we're going to spend 4 to focus. And let's just put that spark there.
Or do you want to spend 4 on
I
getting
can't,
a better
because
spell?
this would only
it's
be
the
2.
focusing one.
Yeah. Sorry.
Never mind. No, keep going.
But I want it this way.
You're good.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Myself. You can draw a card. All right. So I could have 5 or 4 and gain a life.
Perfect.
Let's go with you're at 8. You gain a life, so we can choose. Then the 4 I will spend on breach focusing.
Me. Okay. So this one is going to... Oh, which one do I want to go in order here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 could focus. No, I need that 5. Okay, so I can focus... No, let's do this one first. Okay, so deal 3 damage, plus 1 if it was from my 3rd or 4th breach, plus another one. So this does 5.
Yep.
So I guess we'll do 5 here.
And also gains you an ether.
And gains me an ether. Then I'll do another 1.
51.
Then I will focus your breach. You focus
Most
whichever
expensive
one,
one, of
because you need to
course.
get some open for
Gravehold,
heal.
suffering damage or extra damage.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do the Gravehold, I think. Or
Okay.
healing, I mean, healing.
Then I will play my darts and my spark. That gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like this one for 5.
Imbued Smash.
Yes.
Deal 4 damage. You may discard a card in hand. If you do, deal 2 damage to the nemesis.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Player 1. Ready. Player 1.
I think that every time you say that.
I know. All right. So crystal time. It's a little party I got going on here of 6 now. And I have 2 spells. So probably should do some focusing. Could spend 2 just to open, but I could, yeah.
It's been 4 to open here.
True. Yeah, let's do. But hold on.
And
When
then
I say 6,
yeah.
that only leaves me with 2. I don't like that. I
can
want more money
charge.
to get a
Oh,
card
okay.
in my deck. So I'll
Sure.
just do 2 just to open this one.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me with 4. Unless I want to just spend 3. No, I want to spend 4. Okay, so I'll open that one. So then the other 4, I will just get this card. Or the other 4, I move him back 1. No, I want to do damage. Nope, he's... no. I'll move him back 1. All right, and then I'll just put these here for now. And those in there.
So Ryan's asking a question. Don't you discard the breach enhancement after you use it? This one here. It doesn't say to discard it.
What?
So it just says attach. Attaches to any player's breach. When a spell is cast from this breach, the player who cast it gains 1 ether. It doesn't say to discard it.
Oh,
Right?
I don't know.
Oh, I have a book
I
right
didn't
here.
know that was a thing. Should say it right on the card. There's still room. But yeah, it might be in the rules.
I forget where it said. It had like that little
I think it was
section
in a
of
red
just.
text or something.
Yeah.
It's a new thing.
I think it was in like this one.
Important terms.
Attach. Some relics allow you to attach them to a breach. When you attach a relic to a breach, place the relic underneath the breach token. You cannot attach a relic to a breach that already has a relic attached.
Yeah,
Attached
it's
relics
destroyed.
are not discarded at the end of a turn.
Oh.
If an attached relic is discarded, it is placed in the discard pile of the player whose breach.
There must be stuff in the game
Yeah.
that forces you to discard them.
Yeah, and if a breach is with a relic is destroyed, the attached relic is discarded.
Yeah. So I think it
so that's
stays.
good.
Yeah. We read that this morning, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
probably some
okay.
that stay on the card. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
there's
makes
probably
sense.
stuff that'll get
like
rid of
really
it.
powerful ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was you that had gone. Flip. Nemesis. Okay.
We're in tier 2.
Oh, we got a minion. 8, persistent. If he has 3 or less tokens, he gains 1 token. Otherwise, any player suffers 3 damage. Oh, here we go. That's the problem. So
If Arachnos has 3 or less Nemesis tokens, Arachnos gains 1 token. Otherwise, any player suffers 3 damage.
so keeping it low is going to give him
Don't give
tokens.
a crap. Get rid of this guy.
Okay.
That's all that matters. Get rid of this guy.
Okay.
Like, they're both bad. You don't
Yeah.
want him.
Yeah,
You don't
I
want
know.
this guy getting up to 3 just so we don't suffer damage. Like, nope. All right, ready?
Yeah.
My turn. 3, 4.
Okay.
All right. Actually, let me see here. So, I will heal 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any player gains a life.
Mm-hmm.
This will go here for 3. 3. Let's go with. Yes. All right. Spin up there.
Okay, please let me go before him.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. So I will deal 3 damage from this breach because it's 2 plus 1.
Oh no. He's still at 1 health. What are we going to do?
And then I may move this and put this in yours. Do you want it?
I have openings. Hand? I have no spells in hand.
Okay. That gives me an ether. Then I have 1 spark, which I will use for that. See ya, buddy.
GTFO.
Okay. So then we have, what's going on here?
So you have 1 ether plus
what I have in my hand, but I'm going to play that first. So I have 3, possibly 4.
So the 1 you generated from here, plus this card, is enough to focus that, and you'd still have 2 others for, I don't know, charge, or...
No, because I see.
Or it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on something up here for fun, or 2 charges.
No, I think I'll go.
I think you get that 2 damage breach open as fast as you can.
The 3 plus the 1 to focus this. And then I have 2, which I will charge.
Yeah.
Because that was good, as we saw in the last.
You just need to get that breach open first.
Yeah.
That's you again.
3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's do this one first. So deal 3 if it's cast from the 3rd to 4th. So this is 3, 4, 5.
5 more. He goes down to 46.
Plus 1 more.
45.
Okay, so that gave me an ether from that.
Yep.
So let's do... I'll play that there. Actually, hold on one sec. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can focus it. It doesn't give me the additional damage, so that's fine. Just checking. So let's do that. And let's do 3, 4, and we're going to focus again on that because I want that open so bad.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nemesis. Spend 7 on this one. Power 3. Arachnos gains 1 Nemesis token and Gravehold suffers 4 damage. So we got 3 turns to get rid of that one. Okay. 7 money. That's why I went and bought money because I feel like this is a thing. Okay. So it's been working. You deal with the baddies. I deal with the power cards. Hopefully. If I have to destroy one of those exogranites to do it, I will do it. But if I can hold off. Nemesis again.
Oh, another one. This is a bad one. So discard. We need another 7. Power of 1. Unleash twice. Gravehold suffers 4 damage.
So hold on. Let me assess here. So it is an upgraded basic, but is it worse than his card? He gains a 1 Nemesis token, which I think is worse because we can let him unleash is fine. I can get that down later.
Yeah.
And Gravehold suffering 4, Gravehold suffering 4 equals out. So this one's still more important.
Yeah. And you have longer to get rid of that, which is good.
And that one, we'll see. Okay.
Me. Okay.
Do you have 7?
I do not.
We need these on all your breaches. We need to attach these relics on all your breaches.
I am gonna
cast spells and go, I have 7.
I know.
If I played solo, man, I'd buy a couple of these for sure right off the bat if I could.
Okay, let's focus your breach.
Yes.
Sorry, I wanted to do this in a different order. Yeah, that's fine. But I just want to do this first. Sorry. So this is 4, 5. So we'll do 5 first.
Boom, down to 40.
Okay, then I will discard.
No, put in your thing.
Yeah,
here.
I know. I'm just reading it in my hand. If you do deal 2 damage. Oh, sorry. Discard a card in my hand. If I do deal 2 damage.
3 damage.
So let's do. That opens that. Okay. So 3 more.
37.
Then you can focus your breach.
Okay. I'm opening the Gravehold healing one.
Okay. Then I have 3 that I can use for a breach plus the 1 that I dealt that from. So that fully opens this one.
Yes. Double damage. Or 2 damage.
Then I will put that. Do I want that or that? Ooh, I guess I want that. And then 2, which I will use for a charge. Okay. So all my breaches are open.
Beautiful.
That's good.
Your turn again.
4, 5. Okay. So let's do 3 damage.
So he goes down to 34.
Okay. Let's do that 3. I think I'll take another dart for 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Myself. You can draw a card. What'd you draw?
I don't know.
How good was it?
I didn't even look at my other
How good was
cards.
the draw?
Oh, it was a crystal.
Yes, so good. All right. Now it gets you to your other cards.
But now I
faster.
don't need this, so now I have 4,
Oh, yeah.
which...
Either way, it's good. It just gets you through your deck faster. We see those spells more.
Yeah.
I think it's better than me just firing off 1 damage. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Maybe on some nemesis, that 1 damage is better. We've seen in the past, but...
Yeah. I feel like there hasn't been many minions.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's focused on...
And we're tier
big
2,
spend.
so...
Hold on. So, let's see. I do have 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Could be 9. So I will just spend 7 of that to get rid of this.
Okay.
So I have 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a charge. And this comes from a... Yeah, I can pass it back to you possibly.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go there.
That is so cool if we get those going and we just keep passing them back and forth.
Yeah,
and
that's
always...
I think Dragon was saying they buy them out often.
Yeah, I think Ryan said it's his favorite too.
It's neat. Nemesis.
Okay.
So unleash twice. So bang bang.
And then Grateful Silver's 4.
Grateful Silver's 4 down to 20. Hopefully I can heal it up a little bit.
Okay. Unleash twice.
Oh.
Grateful Silver's 2.
Oh.
The player with the most expensive prep spell discards that spell.
You.
So me.
Oh, that really sucks.
Okay, well.
Oh,
that's not the
I know.
the worst
But
that's ever
this is
happened.
now urgent.
Well, I have some money. I don't know who's next.
That's me.
Okay.
So I'll deal 2.
1, 2.
Gravehold will heal 1.
You want to pass it back?
What do you have in hand? I want to see how many spells. Like if you're overloaded already.
No, I want 2.
Okay, there you go. You can turn it into a 2 damage maybe extra.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And then
All
pass it back to you.
Yeah, true. Okay. So
You need to get your last spell or breach open.
so force amplifier, which will get me an extra damage because it's in a 4th. This I'll just throw here. My money. So I could have 3, 4, 5 by destroying this one, or I could have 3 and healing 1 person.
Do you want to do something with this?
100%. I'm
Okay.
just talking out loud what my
Yeah.
options are to see. So can I get to 6? No,
3,
only up to
4,
5.
Yeah, so it doesn't
So
matter.
I can only pull it back. Well, it doesn't matter. We need to get it back more than just 1. Because he's unleashing it twice now as his thing in tier 2.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Soon
that,
it'll be unleashed 3.
but I'm saying you can't get to 6, so I wouldn't get rid of destroy the card or anything at this point.
Yeah.
I would just keep the 3 and then do something else with that.
Yeah, so just move it back 1 for 3, and you will heal a life.
Okay, so we're both full.
Yep.
That's good.
It's Gravehold, I think, is the problem now, but past all the player damage.
Did you give Gravehold a damage?
Yes.
Okay, you did. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Ryan, that is true. Shouldn't really matter if she's overloaded. Having it in hand is way stronger than having it in the discard pile, in my opinion. Very true. And Matuja's back. We are doing good so far, I think.
Myself. So I will deal 4 damage to this guy.
2,
Gravehold will go to
4.
20.
Okay. Do you want to do that 1, or are you just going to hold it?
No, I'll hold it.
Okay.
'Cause at some point, minions are going to come out. I need to like have something ready for them.
You know.
But it could be wrong. I just also want to draw into more money together too to help with this and or the power cards.
Yep, I agree.
I'm not the damage dealer. So let's do this one here. Then I have 3, 4, 5, or it could be 6. I will destroy this one to make it 6 to go back twice.
Okay.
Nemesis.
We got a minion. He is worth 10. Persistent Gravehold suffers 3 damage, or any player loses 2 charges. Okay.
Okay, at least it's not Nemesis tokens.
Okay. Me.
You.
All right, so we're going to fire this for 2. Let's do that there.
So he's going down to 8.
Okay, and then I get 1 ether for that. Let's do, where do I need to put these to make the most bang for my buck here? This is going to go in my Celestial Breach. Darts will go in 3. My torch can just go in 1. That's fine. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm tempted to get another one of these to attach to this one. Or a 4 to that, yeah. Okay, let's do that.
No, you do whatever. I'm just saying don't forget that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is cool.
Because it'll just give me every time I fire from these, if I keep cycling.
Another one of these, because you're not obviously seeing enough spells and you have 4 breaches going.
Yeah.
Like, I've yet to see you fill them all.
Yeah.
Just a thought. You could, what do you have? 4?
Yep.
Yeah, so you either buy this, you buy this, or you go down on this. What do you think? He has gone 1 time. So if he has Unleash.
Gravehold suffers 3.
Unleash.
That's it. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for the spell. You're right.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Because
these
whatever
are
is
just what I'm noticing, but I'm just throwing out options. I'm not telling you which way to go.
No. But something is going to come out eventually, one of these.
All right. And at some point, yeah, when we get the stupid spider thing or whatever the heck's going on over there, we got to pound the crap out of him to end the game, right? So.
Oh, I have 5? Oh, did I miscount that?
Oh, from firing off here, right?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Oh, yes. So switch.
So you want to get the 5 spell?
Yeah. Sorry, I counted it and then didn't count it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect, yeah.
Thank you. Okay, yes.
My turn. You can draw a card.
I don't have
Gravehold will suffer, or heal 1 to 21. Suffer.
Oh, Hans is here. He's our latest patron.
Hans, thank you so much for supporting the channel. You're amazing.
Welcome. We gave you a shout out at the beginning.
Yeah, he loves watching because he can relate. He has similar tastes, and he loves watching. I showed you the comment, right?
Yeah.
He loves watching because he can relate. He plays with his wife a lot too.
That's awesome. Well, I'm glad you could catch us live.
So I'll do 1 damage to this guy down to 7.
Okay. You think I can take him out?
So 3, 4, 5, 6 could be 7 money, or could be 6 money and 1 heal, but no one needs to heal. So it's going to be 7 money. You may discard a card in hand if you do for me to gain, for you to gain a charge if you wanted to. If you want to get a crystal out of hand, turn it into 2. If you're going to buy charges, keep that in mind, as I'm going to keep reminding you, because it basically makes a crystal worth 2 if you're going to buy a charge anyway, right?
Okay, so hold on. I'm going to discard something for that. So
at some point you want to do your crazy turn, right?
I could discard a crystal for a charge, and then I just have 2, which...
You don't have to. I'm just throwing it as an option. If you're going to buy charges, take advantage when this card shows up, because you can get more buying power out of your crystals.
Yeah.
So that option's there for you right now.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
So I have 7. So I will move this back for
3.
4. And I will
discard that for that.
For 3, I'll buy another dart.
1, 2, 3, 4. No.
Okay. Nemesis. So Gravehold suffers 3, or player loses 2 charges. We'll just do Gravehold suffer 3.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Down to 18.
Okay. Oh gosh, discard when you spend 8, unleash twice, power 2, sorry. Any player suffers 4 damage.
Yeah, I knew I should have. I was regretting buying that dart as soon as I took it. I was like, probably should have bought another one of these to get more money, because we haven't seen one of these in a bit.
Okay. I feel like it's me next, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, I thought so. Okay, so let's do 4, 5, 6. Oh. That's fine.
You want to just hammer this guy? Because remember, when we do end him and we go to win, we clear away all this junk.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want to just rush this guy
because
out.
Okay, so let's do 6 here first.
So 22.
Then I may discard a card in my hand, which I will, to do another 4.
So down to 18.
Okay. Then deal 2 damage. Okay, 2 damage. 3, because it's +1.
So 15?
Yeah, and then I'll pass this to you if you can play it.
Yeah, sure.
From your hand? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I have 3 breaches open.
That'll give me 1, which I will not forget. Then let's focus your breach there.
Sure. Unless you want to do a damage with it.
Well, it's only 1.
It's still 1 at the point when you're rushing the boss.
Well, how many do you have? 3?
I mean,
okay,
I still can't open it for a while, so it's not getting me extra damage yet. And I mean, I will, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let's see what I actually have. So I have a dart. I have the one I can put here to do extra.
Yeah,
oh yeah, I
see,
can't
then you
pass
can't.
the dart
Yeah,
back.
so we.
But again, I can't put it there. Like, it has a lot of focuses left. So at this point in the game, I don't know.
I mean, you could just keep the dart. It's fine.
And then I have 1, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm short of this by 2 right now, but I could hold this in hand and hope to draw into my other money, but...
Yeah. Okay, I'll just do 1 damage. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
14.
Then let's do... let's put that there. We'll put that there in the spark. I have 1, 2, 3. 3 could get me another dart. Because you're...
Could do your thingy. Oh, yeah, but you have your stuff there. Yeah, at some point you gotta do that.
But I could have it ready for next...
Yeah, so I'm just throwing it out there. Don't forget that, because that could be the finishing blow, is when you find cards in hand, put them in there, but you put one there right now.
Right, but
so
I can cast these,
phase,
and then I can do it in my main phase.
Yeah, so you don't need to do it right now.
No.
So get
So I
another
have
spell.
3, so let's do a dart for 3.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nemesis. So Gravehold suffers 3, or a player loses 2 charges.
I could lose 2. I mean, I feel like 14. I could almost. This is 3.
Do you have enough
4,
money to
5.
buy the charges to fire it anyway? If you have that anyway, it's fine.
I have 3, 4. So I'd have 2. I'd be 1 short, but that's fine.
Short.
But I have enough here that we could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on him with just this.
That's still not killing him.
No, but we're getting close.
So, are you close enough that you think Gravehold can go to 15?
I don't know. I don't know what those do.
I don't know.
No, I'll lose 2 charges.
Like, it's not over when we win. So rushing him out and we're in bad shape, that's not good either, right?
Yeah, so I'll lose 2 charges. I'd rather...
Okay, yep.
I think I'd rather do that than... Okay, and then that goes away. One of these.
Yep.
And then a card. Oh, gosh. Unleash...
see,
this is
now
or.
that's
So
3
we
times.
can unleash 3 times. Gravehold can suffer 6, or any player can suffer 5. 1, 2, 3. Can you afford... Oh, you got to work on that. I mean, I could lose 5 damage, or someone could lose 5.
Yeah. I'll lose 5, sure.
We have the heal
Sure.
circulating. Okay. Ooh. Okay, yeah, they're agreeing with what we just did. Okay. Okay. 2. Me. Okay. So I think I'm hammer on the boss, or do I now get...
I try not to look, because they know what this stuff does. We don't. So
yeah.
I'm trying not to... I mean, if we get tanked on that stupid flip, we get tanked. But
3, 4, 5.
But remember, if we do win against this Arachnos, we discard one of these, and then we get that first one on the top, which is probably, hopefully, the weakest guy.
Right.
But maybe it's the hardest guy because they're punishing us for doing so good.
Right.
Who knows? Games sometimes, man.
So now here's my dilemma, and I'm talking this out with you.
Yeah.
I could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and take this guy out,
And
so
how
we
much
don't
left
have
over? Just one
just
more on the boss?
But we get rid of this, which is...
But
I won't be able to kill the boss anyways, is what I'm saying.
you get him close enough that... you can't do
Yeah,
your charge
because we
thing
just did
anymore.
that. So I don't want to have this keep happening.
Sure.
So I'm going to do... Yeah, so let's do this first. So that's 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7.
Oh,
It would have done one more.
4 is coming too.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
which I can do. And then I can give this back to you. I don't know if you have too many
Whatever.
darts in your hand.
No, I only got 3 spells. I got 3 breaches.
Okay.
So
Okay. And then I can do 1 damage, which I'll do there.
sure. Slowly but surely.
All right. And no, I'm not done. I haven't gone yet. Let's do... We'll put that there, that there. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, which I think I take at this point, I think I take the forced amplifier, and then maybe I kind of stop with
Yeah.
the money stuff and keep my deck small enough
Yep.
that...
Well, it's already huge, but yeah.
Well, it's not...
No, it is big.
1, 2,
It is
3,
very big,
4,
full of
5.
junk.
1, 2, 3.
We need some destroy the crappy cards out of deck cards, but we don't have that. So it's me.
Okay.
Nothing to fire.
Okay.
So we'll put this here. I will, I think, try to focus. I can open for 9. Hold on, what do I have? 3, 4, 5. I have 6 total, but...
But you're saving for... I guess.
Yeah.
I guess...
So what I'm going to do, if I destroy, I have 6 total. Or I could save... What has gone so far? 1 of him.
One
So
of everybody.
Yeah, okay. So I'll hold this to maybe add to get the 8. For the 3, I will just focus. Any ally may discard Resonate Pearl in hand to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll focus here for the 3. Or... Yeah, did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Okay, I'll just... Yeah, I'll focus. No. I won't focus. I will gain a charge, and I'll hold...
Hold 1?
Yeah, hold 1. Just spend 2 to gain a charge.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that's fine.
That's fine.
Unless I want extra damage. Yeah, I don't care about returning these 2.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It gives you
Yeah,
spells in there that you don't have to pay for.
For now.
That's good.
Unless I'm worried about them being in my deck. No, let's flip. Hope it doesn't tank us. Nope, that is extra damage. I'm going to do it for the 1 extra damage for being in the 4.
Yep, it's fine.
That makes sense. I know it's still an extra... No, this one's extra damage, but I still get the Gravehold heal. So I'll hold these 2. These go here. I draw 3 cards. Show me... Oh, it's bad. Bad. Yep, I can't do it. That's too deep. All right.
Oh, it happened anyways.
Yep, no, I know.
Okay, unleash twice, and then I'll take 4 damage.
Okay.
So I go to 6.
A power 1 we can't avoid. Unleash twice. The players collectively destroy the 2 most expensive prep spells.
Okay.
So it's going to be you and me going back to back here.
Okay.
With me first. So, how much can I do here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I might as well, right?
8.
So 4 first.
1,
Gravehold
2, 3,
will
4.
go up to 19. Then I'll do 4 more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I could have 5 or just 4. Doesn't make a difference for that. So I will go back 1
Okay.
for just the 4 I have here. And then I will just draw 5.
Should be me.
And it's you.
Okay, so I think I'll just use the 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah, because we can stop this from happening.
Yeah, I'll just use the 6. I don't have any additional, so
we hit him down to 0.
yeah, I'm
Now,
not going
when
to
the players would win the game, and the World Devourer is not entered play yet, Arachnos loses a Nemesis token, goes down to 0. Okay. Then, where is it? Loses a Nemesis token, and the ritual is complete. When the ritual is complete, resolve the following. Remove the Nemesis deck and all minions and powers from the game. So this deck, gone. Do not finish resolving any Nemesis cards that were being resolved when the ritual was complete. Skip the Nemesis draw phase for the rest of the game. Find the World Devourer card that matches the tier number equal to the number of Nemesis tokens Arachnos has and place it into play. Flip over the ritual track. Bah! Bah!
That's cool.
All right. So the ritual is complete. He made a World Devourer. Immediately, set this minion's life equal to the current life of Arachnos plus 5.
So he's got 5?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
At the start of each Nemesis turn, Gravehold suffers 3 damage. Any player suffers 3 damage.
Whoa.
Oh, we'll smoke this guy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we did good. Managing the Nemesis tokens is all that was needed.
So can I still continue?
Yeah, you crack on.
But this... Oh, this is a separate... Yes, it's a separate
So hold on.
ability.
You did 6 damage,
Just from her main ability.
but there is no Nemesis anymore.
Oh, yeah, because that's
So
just to the
then it
Nemesis.
says-
Oh, yeah, okay.
While World Devourer is in play, Arachnos cannot be dealt damage, and the players win when he's discarded.
Okay, so then that's fine.
When
So,
a player is exhausted while he's in play, he gains 10 life instead of unleashing twice.
okay, so then I'll just do 2 damage with my spark, giving me 1 ether. Let's do
Deal 2. Oh, I can't even kill him.
that,
Sucks.
that. Then I have 3. I'm just going to use 2 of it.
He is both a minion and a Nemesis? Oh, he is!
Oh,
He
so
is.
then,
So,
okay.
yeah,
So then
yeah, do
I
your
would have
thing.
just
Sorry.
done another. Oh, he would be
Yeah,
dead then.
sorry. I didn't even notice
So
that.
I would discard that.
Minion plus Nemesis. Thanks, Matouj.
Oh, thank you. So then I would discard this card in my hand to do another 2, 4. Yeah, and that would have killed him
Boom,
because
he's
of the
dead.
spark. Okay, so I didn't even need to play any of these.
GG. Crushed it.
Wow.
High five.
Yes.
All right. Put our Aeon's End skills to the test.
Ryan
there.
wants us to look at the level 8 for comparison. Okay.
Or the 9+.
Oh my god.
Let's look at the 9+. Set this minion's life equal to the current life of Arachnos plus 40.
Oh my god.
So if he completed his ritual and he was still at like 60 something health, like we just got screwed
Yeah.
because we ignored the whole unleashing or something, we didn't get enough money to get rid of some of those cards.
Yeah.
He would come out at like either 35 plus health,
Oh my god.
40 plus health, and then at the start of each Nemesis turn, Gravehold suffers 5, and the player with the lowest life suffers 4.
Oh my god. We would have to get a dial for that because we wouldn't have enough dice.
Yeah. And every time the Nemesis card comes up, we just get smashed. We don't have enough heal to counteract that. So, yeah,
Wow.
that's insane.
Okay, so we definitely
Yeah, we did the proper
managed
thing.
that properly.
It was the Nemesis. Like, after reading it a few times, I put together, like, yeah, it's the Nemesis tokens. You keep those down, even without knowing what's in that deck. It's just keep them down.
Well, you know that they're going to get worse as it...
You would assume.
yeah.
But you don't know
Yeah.
for sure sometimes.
Wow.
Okay.
So you have the cards there?
Yes. Let's see here. Battle 2 conclusion. So hold on. Let's see. Fight Arachnos. At the end of your game versus Arachnos, if you won, read the front of 6, which I'm looking at right now. A silence falls over the battlefield. You inspect your adversary Arachnos. His ambition to become more powerful than the Nameless made him the enemy of the very people he was trying to protect, just like Zaxos. It pains you to see promising mages lost to the temptation of breach magic. Raya rushes towards the still swirling breach and grabs Sawskill, pulling him free. After concentrating briefly, you force the portal closed behind him. Rhea gently frees him from his restraints as a limp body sinks to the ground. He looks drained but alive. Read the back. Sawskill's chest rises and falls with shaky breath. Tears brim in his eyes as he rubs at his wrists. Brahma was wrong. I'm a failure as a leader. Arachnos captured me, and I could do nothing but watch my friends fall one by one. He calms down, and you notice that you can't see his pupils. When you mention it, Sawskill touches his face gently. It must be the void energy starting to warp me. This kind of power is more than any human should bear, even the amount inside of me. Sawskill grips his arms and shudders. It's almost too much. Read the front of 7. Sawskill tries to gather himself as he leads you to his companions who fell in battle. He leans heavily against Raya, with tears streaming down his face as they prepare the ritual for the fallen of Gravehold. If Desmodia were still alive, she could have stopped all this. She would have stopped him long ago, he curses. Nearby, you see what must have been one of Arachnos' experiments. A strange object is outlined with glowing runes. You immediately recoil from the nameless energy you can feel radiating out of it. Read the back of this card. We should take it. Sawskill walks past you and grabs the artifact, undeterred by its dark aura. His strength returned faster than you thought was possible. When I was captured, I saw Talix escaping further north. If he's still alive, we need to find him. This nameless energy in me is powerful, and I'm not going to ignore power when one of my teams is in danger. He pauses, growing more serious. I promised his son I'd bring him home. Open deck 2B and add all of the cards in that deck to your barracks. Open envelope 2B and add Sawskill to your barracks.
Okay.
Read the front of card 8 when you're ready to start the next game.
Okay, there's 2B.
So, what do you want to do? It's only 3:49. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 49 minutes. I mean, you take another break, come back, play the next one. What do you want to do?
I don't know how many there is. Does that make it off, like, for tomorrow?
I don't know,
Or do we just,
but we've seen so far, if we failed, we'd have to play it again. So even if there is one more,
True.
we could fail and have to play it twice. If there's 2 more, we could fail them both, have to play 4 games tomorrow, or spread into Monday. So, yeah. New cast, break it up, there are 4. Okay. So there's 4 battles, but they could turn into 2 each, assuming the other ones you get a second chance.
Oh, Hans has got to go. Thank you so much.
Hans, thank you so much.
Thank you again.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
We could just stop, come back tomorrow at the same time, and continue with the next one. And if we win, we then go into the 4th one, just like today, and it's all good. But if we lose, we just could play again tomorrow. Like, this went pretty quick. And worst case, we do have Monday to spill into. So if tomorrow we play the 3rd guy, we lose, we have to play him twice, and we're just frustrated with it.
Yeah.
We take a break, and we come back Monday and play the last guy fresh. And even if he's only 1, then we play 1 guy, we talk about it after, and that's a decent stream, and then, or keep playing. Yep, dragons, that's the other thing.
I know, it's tough.
Like,
right now
we started at noon, so we didn't
4 hours is enough that people could watch before tomorrow.
Yeah,
too,
that's
right?
true.
That's the other problem.
That is the other thing I forgot about that. Yeah, if we cap ourselves now, then it would process faster. People this evening will pop up on their feeds. They can catch up and watch, and then join us tomorrow possibly. Yeah, we probably should stop.
But we could finish this whole, or do we do this in the next one?
Well, it's setting up for the next one because we just add these to the barracks, right? So we pull out all the barracks cards, and we could leave this on the table and just like.
Yeah, and we can do that at the beginning of the next one, right? As people get into it. At least show the new deck. Oh, there's this one is what you want to see?
Yeah, let's see.
I don't know if that's
let's
a thing.
see Saucekill.
Saucekill is a good guy or a bad guy?
He's our buddy, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I see tokens. Oh.
Energize.
Oh, tokens.
Okay. And it's the guy from the one we had there before.
Yeah, the pattern.
Oh yeah, it's gone
He's in the barracks.
Sorry, buddy, we threw away your card before I got you. All right, so he comes with an open breach, some closed business, normal stuff. He has difficulty rating of only 4, a little bit higher than what we're playing.
Okay.
So he starts with 3 crystals, a lucky coin, whatever that is, and he's got a couple sparks.
It's probably in here.
His ability, Energized Sigil, place an Energized token on any player's breach that doesn't have one. Or discard an Energized token on any player's breach. That player gains 4 life.
Oh.
So it's a little like, but you got to focus on charges with this guy. So you got to place them out there and then pop it off again to heal. So it's like a very delayed thing. So
that's his lucky coin.
Gain 1. You may lose 1 charge. If you do, gain 2 additional ether. That kind of goes against what I just said he's trying to do. When a player casts a spell from a breach that has an energized token on it, that player gains a charge.
Oh, so you
can
on
do it
your
yourself.
Own.
Oh.
Yeah, load up your own.
Oh, that's neat.
You just can't double them.
Oh, that's neat. I like that. That sounds super fun. I don't know if I want to play with it in this expedition, but that sounds like something fun I want to play.
Read what does the energized tokens do. I think that's what you just did.
I just did.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's also very good. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's neat. I like that. Because, I mean, my focusing any player's breach and any player gaining life for open breaches, like, that's also a heal thing, but I don't even do it, and we don't need it yet, but these guys seem very similar. But I like that this guy has a heal in his starter cards, too. So I get to heal, like...
but this guy will get to pick a treasure.
No, I know.
So you could just pick that
What's
same
his
treasure.
Starter card. Oh, the ally drawing a card. I like card draw.
Yeah.
And this guy, I don't know. He's cool. I'll think about it. But I like playing with who I have. That's what I love playing through campaigns with.
I know. It
is like just getting better with your guy. And just like really, I hate the idea when they're forced to flip a character in the middle of a campaign and you're like, whoa, I have to like relearn stuff. And they've raised the difficulty here. And then you now have to start from scratch and try to like get your flow going. But this guy is similar. He's very similar.
Very similar. And he's good.
But he has 2 sparks. I hate sparks. I like crystals when crystals aren't poisoned. I love crystals. I love buying better cards.
I think that last girl that we got was all crystals, or mainly. Yeah, 3 crystals and a spark, and then 5 crystals. She's got 8 crystals.
She's a support.
To start.
She's neat. I just don't like the way she has a broken, like a discarded breach.
Yeah.
One breach short.
One breach short, yeah.
Which is, I played with only 3 breaches, it looks like anyways, so whatever.
Oh, that was so fun so far.
Yeah. So I can use those guys later playing solo or playing other games with you and Justin and Kyle and whoever. So, like, I'm not sad if I don't play with these new ones we're getting. there's just more I get to play with later. So
I feel like there's lots of replayability that we'll be able to have.
yeah,
And
I
lots
see
of,
why people talk about this one being really good. I see. This is very neat.
I think it would be fun eventually too to do where the chat picks our characters and stuff that we fight with.
Yeah,
Like
well,
things
there's
like
the
that.
randomizer. It's just this is not in the randomizer, the official one. But I think there's
okay.
a app ones that maybe
Yeah.
somebody updated. But
That's true. Our thoughts so far. What are your thoughts so far?
I love it. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
I like how it's resettable. So in my head, I'm not stressing as much. I like the way it's a little shorter because I feel like it's nice to take a break after playing all that Clank Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
Right before that, Aeons and Legacy went through so much game.
Yep.
I love the idea of this little expedition system with just a little bit of treasure. I like this idea of like a little bit of upgrades. I usually prefer a bit more, but at least it's not on legacy level where we're stickering the crap out of everything between games. It's just like, here, pick a card. And eventually it's going to let us pick level 2 treasures and stuff like that. But I like the way you can incorporate other stuff into it, supposedly, when we're done.
Yeah, like you can mash all this together, right?
Well, you can make your own little
make our
expedition.
own.
So I can go,
But we can pick.
I want this nemesis from the first box and this nemesis from the second box, and I want 2 from this box. Like, let's make a fun challenge for
And
ourselves.
market we can take from anything, right?
Yeah, and we can take whatever mages we want.
Yeah.
And we can take whatever market we want and just
I
have
think
a
that's
fun
cool.
time.
You know what I think is crazy?
I think.
I think it's crazy how they can make it feel so different and unique. Mm-hmm. That's what I think is cool.
I like a lot of the cards so far they're showing us. I like
Yep.
the way they didn't go baby cards first. I feel like a lot of the cards they showed us in the first market, they already assume you're buying this as not a starting point.
Yeah.
You've played Aeon's End before. Like, in Legacy, they gave you baby cards to begin with.
Yeah.
That had like 2 words on them and stuff, and they were very weak, and you build up. But this, they gave us some pretty decent stuff to start that I would feel happy playing with later.
Yeah,
Not like Legacy where it took a while to give you some decent stuff.
that is true.
But yeah, progressing market. You guys know I was ranting about that, loving it in Legacy. I love that idea. And I love the way they're giving to twist here, but you can pick all of them or none of them. I like how it's more flexible.
Yeah.
And I like the little banish idea. And I like how I can customize. So I can purposely make an expedition, grab legacy cards to start throwing in, what were those, focus tokens?
Oh, yeah.
I can make a whole focus token theme coming later in my expedition probably. And, there's randomizers. There's randomizers.
Okay.
We'll see though. We'll figure it out. I don't know. But those are my thoughts so far.
Yeah.
But again, we'll know more. I'll read the little after the expedition thing when we're done our expedition, like tomorrow or Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll see what we can set up. But so far, I like the mages they give us.
Yeah, they're
I feel
fun.
like they're not crap.
Yeah.
Everyone I've read is pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of the mages I've read before in other games, not good at all.
Yeah, you can just take-
and Matuj did tell me, I think before, that some of these mages are better built for solo than some of the previous ones. So that
Okay.
I'm excited for.
I can
So
see
far, they seem
that.
pretty good.
I can see that. I think Ryan had a question somewhere that I missed it. Have you ever played with a mage with 3 breaches before?
Yes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, right
Okay.
away. In the first game, whatever one I opened, War Eternal or the first set, whatever one showed us a mage with 3 breaches, I don't think I played with him on stream maybe, but I definitely was like, ooh, I want to try this. And I played with it like on the side off camera because I figured it was like a balancing mechanic, and it was a very powerful ability on the mage, or they had better cards or something. But it was fine. I feel like with 3 breaches, you're fine as long as you understand you need to open some faster. It just sucks because you're not building a better deck. You're just trying to get breaches open pretty quick, and then you're getting the cards later.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on the treasures?
They're okay.
I like them.
They're like, I like the way they're just like clean little, no stickers involved,
Yeah.
quick and dirty upgrade. Like,
Yeah.
here's a little better spark. Here's a little better crystal. I like it. It's level 1. It feels very basic, just a little bump. Yeah, they're great. They're great.
Yeah, the end of the expedition book shows how to set up, and it contains no spoilers, so it's okay to look at it if you want.
Okay, I'll look at it off streams. There's a little bit here more than I thought there was to kind of look through, but I'll look at it this evening. Actually, I'll look through it in a bit, and I'll come tomorrow and give my thoughts on it at the start of the episode. So tomorrow, 12 noon, we're back. So I'll leave this out on the table. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll discuss what cards we just got added to our barracks, what we want to change up, if we want to change our mages or not. Maybe we'll take the other mages, take a little peek through them, the ones that are in our barracks.
Yep.
But most likely we'll stick with what we got. I know you're feeling probably good about this.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good
I like
about this.
it. I like it so far.
We'll see. We got to pay more attention to what is in this barracks, because the last one we ignored the gaining health, and as we noticed right off the bat, it was like, boom, 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 hit player's health, and we're like, whoops.
But we still
had ways
had
to
enough.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I never even got to the point where I even cared about doing my charge thing.
Yeah,
but
the treasure really helped for sure with
just
that.
wait till level 2 and 3. Oh, we get to do that next, right?
Oh, yes.
That's the next treasure thing. I bet they're pretty cool. So for battles 2 to 4, each player chooses a level 1 treasure. So we can change it when we're setting up next. Tomorrow.
Oh, is there level 2s in this one? I don't know what
hold on.
that is.
Hold on. No. Hold on. For level 2, for battles 3 to 4. So we're going into 3.
Yeah.
The players also choose the level 2 treasure from the barracks to use for this game.
How do you know their levels?
Level 2, well, it'll say, watch. Oh, they're not here. Oh, maybe they're here. Hold on. Nope, they're not here. They're not here. Nope, I definitely don't see level 2 treasures. I don't know where they are, Mel. I have no
but there's
idea.
not many in there.
Yeah. It's their group. So we'll look at those tomorrow. I don't even want to start racking my brain on them. Maybe we'll look at them in the morning before we start the stream, just so we're a little more prepped. But then what else does it say about treasures? For level 3, for battle 4, so if we get to that tomorrow or Monday, each player chooses a level 3 treasure from the barracks. Oh, I love this idea. I love it more playing it in the future. I'm excited to take these little tools and build my own expeditions. I can't wait.
So
I see why everyone buys all the content, because then they just have more options to do this expedition stuff.
Exactly.
If you're into campaigns, which I love.
Exactly.
And they're manageable. If they're only 4 battles at most, there was different rules I saw in there that if you lose, right, it's not the same. You just get to keep playing. Oh, maybe there was. I don't know. I thought I saw that. Where did I just see that?
Oh, if you lose?
Yeah, if I lose. Perform the following. No, maybe not. Maybe I just saw this battle thing and thought that was attempts. Anyways.
So Dragon is saying, so what are you streaming tonight? Still have 8 hours of the day to go.
I know, I want to kind of continue, but I'm okay taking a break. No, I think we're going to relax and chill. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yes.
If you want more stuff to watch, we played Clank Legacy. We did half of that playthrough in a weekend, playing like 12 hours worth a couple weekends ago. If you have already played Clank Legacy or don't want spoilers, that whole playthrough series is up on the channel. I recently played through the first Curse of Seventh Continent solo this week. There is like 20 hours of that you can watch through. There is lots of content on the channel. Go to robsgamingtable.com or youtube.com/robsgamingtable. Go to the playlist section. There's a bunch of playlists. Find a game you're interested in. We've done lots of playthroughs, so there's plenty to watch if you haven't already. And if you have watched it all, I love you and you are amazing. But anyways, don't go back too far because a lot of it's junk before. But there's more recent stuff in the last couple of years. Is pretty well filmed, I think. Expansion's needed. Get out of here, Matouche. Stop making me spend more money on this. No, I'm just joking.
But Brian says, we're going to love the expedition in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
excited
his
to
favorite
make
way
it.
to play now. Yeah.
I'm excited to design my own little expedition.
Dragon says, good night. Get your backs a rest.
Yeah.
Those
Until we
chairs.
get our gaming chairs
I
from
know,
our
right?
goal.
I know.
So that reminds me. Marketing manager Rob. Thank you to our Patreon backers. Some of them are here. You guys are awesome. Thanks for supporting us. We do have goals going on. So if you're interested, link is down below to back us on Patreon. I have a goal. The next goal we're getting close to reaching. Thanks to the support we got recently. We're getting they're faster than expected. But we have a goal to reach to get 2 gaming chairs we're going to buy. One for Mel, one for myself. I might do a goal in the future to get or just get our third one, whatever, for Justin or Kyle, or maybe 2 more for 4-player setups. But for us, for sure, for now, the lockdown's happening. We want to get 2 gaming chairs. And then after that, the next goal is a 24-hour live stream to celebrate reaching that goal. So if you're interested, go to patreon.com/robsgamingtable and you'll see the goals there. Feel free to back us. And we appreciate all the support. It goes back in the channel, helps us upgrade stuff, helps us buy more games, helps us offset the cost of this hobby and doing this whole YouTube channel. So if you want to help support us, help us grow, that's a way to do it. And we appreciate everyone for even just watching. You're amazing. Hit that like button, helps other people find this video on YouTube, especially searching for Aeons and New Age, and there's not much there to watch. So that should be good. So we'll have more of this coming up. So if you want to check out more and you watch this in the future and you're like, man, I missed them live, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get the notification when we go live. Anyways, thanks all for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, everyone. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern.
Bye.
Good night.